Hello and welcome. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody, and welcome to this Elite Dangerous live stream. We have my friend Mark and Justin from Good Guys Gaming here. Say hello, guys.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
And make sure when I start to stutter and not know what to say that you jump in with your normal level of charming wit. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll switch over to the game.
Just out of interest, Aidan, you know, I can hear your stream in the background. It's delayed by about 20 seconds.
It should be, yeah. It's in case, you know, somebody drops a terrible bomb and we have to stop the stream. But nobody here will do that, right? We're all fine young gentlemen who know how to behave themselves.
I'll restrict myself.
Yeah, Mark, I was worried mostly about you.
I'm really worried about me.
Yeah, because you're always so controversial and you know, unable to control yourself, making "that's what she said" jokes. When Justin talked about asteroid, yeah, I know. Like,
Yeah, of course.
Justin tried.
You know what I really need at the moment?
Go on.
I need an "I'm with stupid" T-shirt for myself.
I
can hear your stream. I can hear the stream in the background because it's delayed by about 20 seconds. I'm like, how am I hearing it? Of course, I had Chrome. I had YouTube up on my computer, didn't I? So it was streaming you. All right, it confused me for a bit. So I was viewing your stream in YouTube, so I was a little bit delayed. But I'm sorted now anyway. That's all cool.
I've messed up my camera. This is professional. Yes.
Absolutely. Right to the end.
Well, I can warn you. In the beta, I've got beta access, and I've been playing around with the camera. The huge selection of camera settings in the beta, and of course once it's released, will confuse pretty much everyone initially. So there's some vids out there showing how to set those up. I may do my own once I hone my skills on that.
Yeah, it looks pretty complex to set up. That's probably what scared me off doing some beta this last week. Have you seen some of the videos that have come out though? They're absolutely amazing.
They're incredible.
So good.
You could make a movie using the game. Yeah. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. Yeah.
You know, there used to be like a Reddit group that was Elite Productions. It was for people trying to get together, do movies and stuff. That will probably really kick back off again now, that group, with the new camera controls, because it is so complex what you can do. It's brilliant. It looks so good, some of the stuff coming out.
So can you guys see the stream then on YouTube? Justin, you're saying you can see it now.
I could, yeah. I just had to. I left Chrome up, you see, when we were running a test, and I was confused as to why I could hear us talking in the background, because obviously the stream, I guess it's delayed by like 20 seconds or something like that, and it was. I realised I had Chrome on, of course, so I've switched off now. I've shut it down now, but yeah, I could see it in the background.
Okay, cool. No, I'm just not seeing it on the YouTube.
I'll have a look on my phone and see if I can see it on there if I bring up YouTube.
Yeah, because I just wanted to change the title to something more exciting than...
What's it called?
I think it defaults for some reason
Three dudes go mining.
hot ring action in space.
Yeah.
Let me just bring it up.
Okay.
Can you hear that in the background?
Not really.
I can.
Oh yeah, I can.
It's not actually got any image up there. All it's got is it says live stream starting soon, and you can hear us talking obviously in the background there. And it's it's only did 54 seconds and it's stopped. Let's have a look. That's live. Let's have a go. Yeah, I can see it in the background. Yeah, I think it is streaming. I think it's delayed a little bit by... Is it delayed by a minute or something?
It could... Like, I mean, when I did that test stream, it was delayed by, like, 5 minutes, which is, you know...
that's probably what it is, and yeah. It's buffering quite a bit.
Okay, so...
No, it's running live at the moment. I can see you with your Doom t-shirt on and everything.
I've just waved I've waved now. See how long that takes.
Well, it
It-
just
It's
the
creepy
bit
because
just
now
came
I'm-
up where you're talking about changing the title of the group, so that was about a minute ago, wasn't it?
Okay, so is there a link or something you can ping me for that?
The link was. Yeah, let me find it.
I'm just not.
I'll share it on Hangouts with you,
Thank you.
and I'll do it directly to you on Hangouts.
Mhm.
There you go.
Hmm.
That should be through on Hangouts now.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you. This is really disappointing for our thousands of viewers right now.
How many is there?
I'm gonna try and find out now. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. So. How many viewers? I don't know. Okay, not to worry. Let me get into game. So for those watching or watching later, this Gitbot V private group on screen at the moment is the group we use for Good Guys Gaming. Feel free to join it. Send a request. Okay, I'm just loading in now. In my Anaconda at last. I can't believe I own one.
They're awesome.
Yeah. I
Very
mean,
awesome, yeah. It's well worth it.
I've used mine for training, combat, and exploration, and it's fantastic at all three.
How is it in combat?
It's very good, especially now that you can put the onboard fighters. I
Okay.
carry 2 fighters on mine, two different configurations.
Are they effective?
Oh, they're extremely effective.
They're great
Okay.
fun as well.
I'm
I'm
actually outside of the station for some reason.
You've gone into open. You need to go into your private group that you just advertised.
No, I did private group, didn't I?
It says open play on my friends menu.
I get that with the
No, no, no.
instancing
Oh no, yeah,
issue
yeah, it's just come out
sometimes.
now. You just arrived, yeah. That's cool.
You see, mister. You
That's
can't be-
weird, isn't it?
I'm outside as well.
I'm just coming out then. Wing request has gone into you, sir. Just to check, Aiden, have you got limpets?
Yeah, I'm gonna go through the loadout that I have actually with you now in a second. How do we kill in-game voice?
Oh, you want to press 2 and go all the way to the little gear at the end, and it has voice channel at the bottom. It says voice channels, auto enable. I have mine off.
Auto enable wing comms off, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so cool. I have Commander Obsidian UK.
That's me.
So
I'm
we're
just
d-
coming up towards you.
I don't see guys on my radar.
Yeah, I can't see you, Max, at all. Maybe you could try if you want to jump out into Super Cruise and back in. I'll enable a wing beacon. You can drop into that, and that should
That always
help.
does seem to work. Yeah.
Yeah. Wing beacon is enabled when you're ready, anyway.
Okay,
Jump to super.
I'm coming to a stop now. I have you just 3 kilometers.
Okay.
God, it doesn't
Give
stop
us a
quick.
flash of your lights. No, it's like a battleship, isn't it? It carry on for a little while.
I pressed L for lights. It's landing gear. So I've given you a flash of my landing gear. What are lights again?
I'm not sure. I've rebound a lot of mine.
Same here. I bound mine to L, but that's not the default.
There you go. Is that it?
You-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Hello.
It's insert.
Insert's the default. Yep. I changed insert to my landing gear, so. There you go.
Oh,
no.
you're upside down.
understood.
That was confusing. You've got, is that an EGX skin or something like that?
Yeah, it's eject decal.
That's
Skin.
awesome.
The skin is just.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Anaconda hug. It's just like a nice little kiss, that.
that crushes your hull.
Yeah, that looks really cool. That looks very cool.
So
The skin.
the paint job, I think, is one of the Squadron paint jobs, which I purchased the other day.
Cool.
The,
Yeah.
the decal is an EGX decal from EGX 2014, I think, which I wasn't that, but I went to 2016. But I think one of the guys in a Null group just gave it to me. He was giving them away.
Okay, oh, that's pretty cool. That's very nice of Null, isn't it?
Oh, was
Very
it
good of them.
Was it Null or easy? Was it Null? Was it Null or was it just someone in the group? It was. I can't remember. I don't want to say his name. Maybe he doesn't want his name said on a live.
Yeah, of course,
But,
no problem.
Okay, so if I go to my.
When you are ready, there's two quick things I just wanted to talk about with regards to mining. Two little bugs that we don't want to let catch us out, let's say, today. I do believe they are fixed in the next patch, but that doesn't help us today.
Okay, shall I go through my loadout first?
Yeah, go through your loadout. Perfect. Yep.
Okay, Justin, I have 2 mining lasers, 2D mining lasers.
Perfect. Yep.
I've got the 6A frame shift drive, which is giving me a jump range of, where am I going to see that?
That would be on the right-hand panel. If you go to functions, it will show you your ship and then the jump range just below it.
Okay, so laden jump range is actually 29.94. That's pretty cool. I thought it was less than that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's really good, actually. That works very well.
Yeah, laden range. Then for modules, I've got the 2, as I said, 2D mining lasers. Why have I got a red light going off? Oh, proximity warning for your.
It's proximity, yeah, because we're dead close.
I've got a power distributor. Most importantly, I've got 2 5A collector limpet controllers.
Perfect, yeah.
I have a 4A refinery.
Yep.
And another, and then I have a prospector limpet controller 3A.
That's great, yeah.
And then I have another collector limpet controller 1A. I don't know why I have 2. I think there was. Anyway, I've got a 5A.
That's fine, yep. That's absolutely fine, yeah. The more collector limpets, the kind of quicker it becomes.
And then in fire groups, what way do I want to do? What do I want to assign to?
Yeah, that you'll kind of get a feel for that. How I tend to do my fire groups. So I've got on my first fire group, number 1, solely on its own, is just the prospector controller. And that's it. Second fire group, I've got on my main primary fire, I've got the 2 mining lasers. And then the secondary fire, I've got all of my limpet controllers. And then any remaining fire groups for any defensive weapon setup that I've got.
Okay, so I've done that. I'll just read back the setup I'm running. Fire group number 1. Primary weapon. Sorry, primary is prospector limpet controller.
That's it. Yep.
And then what's number 2?
I've got nothing else as number 2. It's entirely up to you. You could put.
Oh, I see what you're doing. So you switch fire groups in order to.
I switch fire groups quite a lot. Yeah. It'll be a personal thing. You'll get a feel for it when you start doing some mining, I think.
You're slowly drifting away from us.
He's going to crash into the station.
Me?
You are very slowly.
Yeah. You're just slow. I see your engines slightly. Yeah, they're just kind of puffing. There you go. They stop.
Oh, actually, I actually still had some speed. Oh dear. Thanks for the tip. That'd be embarrassing. Okay, so I should quickly just check this out then. So I'm gonna go prospector limpet controller in fire group. So what's the kind of sequence for mining? You hit it with a prospector. You decide whether you want to mine. Then you hit it with the mining laser, and then when you have chunks floating around, you
fired the collectors off, yeah, as a general consensus, but there's a few bugs that we need to be careful with, which I'll tell you about in a second.
Alright, cool. So I see why you just have a prospector limpet controller.
So you don't accidentally fire anything else off, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I will leave that like that. Then for fire group number 2, I have all the collector limpet controllers on number 1.
And that's so in your second fire group, I'd recommend you do the mining lasers as your primary fire.
Okay.
and then the secondary fire or alternate fire, whatever you call it, to be all the collectors.
Okay, that makes sense. So I am now properly set up.
Cool.
Alright.
Mark, are you happy with because you've done some mining before, so you're quite happy with your setup and everything like that?
Yep, absolutely. It's
Okay, cool.
I have weapons on my first one, which is beam is one, my secondary are multi-cannons. Then on the second one I have prospector is primary, collector is secondary.
Okay.
Then,
Yep.
then I actually have a
Whoops.
third where I have mining lasers primary, but then I also have the collector again
Okay.
as
Yep.
a secondary, and it seems to work well for me.
You sound like you know what you're doing anyway, so that's perfect. Not like our friend Aidan here.
Yes, yeah. Well, that's actually funny timing. You said that. I noticed that my collector and prospector both say out of ammo.
Yeah, you need to go and pick some up then at Conway.
Oh, for God's sake!
I'd recommend you've got what, about 300 tons of cargo space, have you?
I have. I will tell you now.
Nice.
I
Just
know
for this one, while we get ourselves together and sorted, maybe stick 100 limpets in, and that's going to take up 100 tons of space.
I've-
If you get into mining and if you get good at it, I can get away with just 20, but for this one I've stuck 60 in, just so that we've got plenty of time for mistakes and things like that.
Okay, so I've got. Go ahead. Sorry.
And something to remember, a lot of people know it, but some don't, is that when, say, Justin fires a prospector limpet into an asteroid and says, holy cow, this is like 50% panite, he can mine it, but then so can you and I. We'll get that same 100% of panite that he did on his prospector.
Okay.
So he can just call us over. Any of us can do that.
We've got to be careful with that, because we've got to all stick a prospector into it before anyone starts mining it. Otherwise, it can potentially cause a bug as well. Is one of them.
Yikes!
Yeah, so that's one of them. I could talk about the other two things
go for it.
right now because we're into it. So that's one of them. So when we find, and hopefully we'll find it quite quickly because I know where these rocks are, we'll all fire a prospector into it before we start, so that we can all get some decent stuff off it. The second one is quite an important one as well, because how it works, there's also a method of working of getting more fragments off each rock, which, whether it's a feature or a bug, is to do with wing mining. Being a wing instance creates more fragments in each rock, and apparently it's you get even more when you've got a ship launched fighter deployed. We don't all need to have one, we just need to have mine, but I'm going to need to deploy it quite far out from where we're going to be mining from.
It sounds like it counting ships in the wing and includes that to produce.
It's interestingly because some guys on Reddit the other day now just said it even happened when he was mining alone, but he realised that some other guys had just dropped into the same instance, so it actually seems to be like an instancing bug, or hopefully feature, let's say. But yeah, there's a couple of things, because you can sometimes get substantial amount of fragments come off of each rock, as in like hundreds, and a lot of them can be 100% panite as well. So you refine 100% panite rock, you get exactly 1 ton of panite just from that one fragment. But very big but. You've got to, if you go in the right-hand menu, look into your inventory, and then look at your refinery. Have you all got that up?
I can't. I'm trying to dock, and you know how.
Sorry. Okay. I'll wait until you've docked, actually, because it's worth explaining that one a bit. Just the other one that you can listen to while you are docking. Then the other bug is if we need to eject anything from our cargo holds, if we've got rubbish materials like that bertrandite or something like that. Don't try and eject too many things at the same time, otherwise it causes your cargo scoop and everything like that to jam, and then you can't pick anything up anymore. So if you're going to eject anything, listen for, because it makes a sound when you eject. Listen for the sound and listen for the sound to complete, and then give it a few more seconds, and then your cargo hold won't jam. That's one annoying bug that happens. If it jams, I think you have to super cruise out and back in, so kind of drop back out and into the instance.
Wow.
So just be careful when you're jettisoning anything, and give it plenty of time.
Okay.
Have you been able to?
So since the fighter helps, I may bring my Anaconda next time. Then.
Yeah, absolutely. It's called the fighter trick, but you've got to. It's quite a complex thing. You can't just drop into the hazardous res or the res or wherever you're going. You need to enter it manually, so to speak. And what I'm going to do is, when we go over to our Visto site, I'm going to slowly go towards the ring and then drop in at hopefully about 50 kilometers away from it, but then slowly cruise towards the res. But the trick is, when I get 30 kilometers away from the Haz-Res mark, I'm going to deploy and make my fighter hold position there. And then before you do anything, before you send any prospectors to any rocks, you've got to be within 20 kilometers, otherwise you won't get the bonuses. So it's effectively just hold your fighter at 30 kilometers from the center of the Haz-Res. But don't manually drop into there. You have to drop into the Haz-Res by kind of crashing into the ring at minimum speed.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
You ever get the feeling that you're going to be explaining all that again very soon?
I will be, yeah. It's no problem.
Restock? I need to restock, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Just stick 100 on, and they only cost like 1,000 or so each.
So I've cargo capacity of 352 tons, so I want 100 limpets.
Yeah, stick 100 on, you should be good with 100.
I put 45 on mine, which is a little light, but...
You're fine with that. I mean...
He means for people like I who don't know what to...
If you're working as well, buddy, and you know, if you've got to get back to work or anything, I might just start mining the rock, and you can just pull all the fragments that I mine away if you want as well, and just get you filled up first.
I'll keep a heads up.
Yeah.
Before quiet, I got my away from work set. I'm away from the keyboard. I like that setting. So I'm trying to contact.
That's a good setting.
That's a very good setting.
Mm-hmm. Just a second, guys.
I wonder what they would think if I could change the setting, be like, currently playing Elite. They'd be like, what? What is that?
They'd be like, what's Elite? Or do they know what Elite is?
Guys,
many of them would not.
Guys, just check your hangouts there. Please.
Checking.
Okay.
Okay, yep, of course. Absolutely. Makes sense. Right, me boosting around for a bit.
Okay, I'm stocked, so I will launch.
Okay, that's Roger, Agent as well.
Okay. It was easier to dock that time.
Ah, good. Yeah. You notice how the bridge of the Anaconda is kind of quite at the top of the vessel, so if you align the top of it near the top of the what they call it, the mail slot, then you usually get through okay.
It's more just, you know, lining up precision stuff actually with the controller works quite well. It's more that, so for example, when I hit right with right stick on the Xbox, when I push left, I get a nice kind of yaw. I'm right, yaw to the left and right.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah.
But it's just, it seems to almost slide into position sometimes. like almost like it's drifting, like it has a headwind or a tailwind on it or something. It's it's weird.
There is a lot of drift because it's a big old boat, isn't it?
I suppose so. Okay, I'm coming out now through the
Okie dokie.
port. Oh, I am high. I am
Yes.
high. Oh my god. Okay, I
That's
have
okay.
hit.
I've come out a few times. You know, it's
I have.
big scratch on the top of the intercom.
Yeah, I've hit it. I just got a warning. Oh boy.
I've done that.
Okay. They got upset with me.
You can always, if you're having trouble getting out of there, you can log back to menu once you've done your launch request and log back in, and then it will put you 10k's outside the station.
I
If you
remember.
ever-
I remember. Yeah, you were saying that's a good tip. So I have both of you in front of me. 7 kilometers.
Okay, as you're coming out, in addition then to we all need to prospect the same rock before we start mining it. Number one, cargo bug. Number two, is in like give it plenty of time if you're ejecting any stuff out your cargo hatch.
Got it.
Otherwise, it will jam. Number three, sometimes we might get some really juicy rocks, fragments of panite, which is 100% already. So that will go straight into 1 ton of mined ore. If you go in your right-hand menu, if you look in the inventory and go to refinery, I'll let you guys go there and tell me when you got there.
Okay, so right hand menu, inventory,
And then go
refinery, yeah.
see refinery. So see how it says hopper is empty and you've got loads of empty slots?
Yeah.
So basically, every time you pick up a bit of panite or a bit of something else, fragment, it'll go into there. And if it's not 100%, it'll be whatever percentage, let's say 75% in one of those empty slots. And when you pick up another fragment, it'll eventually get up to 100% and it'll refine into 1 ton of cargo in your cargo hold. There's another bug. If you get a rock that's immediately... excuse me. If you get a rock that's immediately 100% panite, it won't go straight in as cargo. It'll just disappear as a ghost. If you've got nothing in the hopper or in any of the empty slots already. So before we pick up any 100% panite rocks, we need to find a panite rock that that is less than 100% basically. So it sits in the refinery until we refine the others.
Okay.
Clear as mud, yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty clear. It's just that I can't get my ship to stop, and I'm worried about crashing into you.
Just take it very slowly. Have you got thruster control, or do you use the throttle?
I use throttle. That's what you mean, yeah? Throttle up and down?
Practice coming up towards me and seeing if you can kind of just come slowly up to us. I mean, the thing is, you've got shields, so you're not gonna hurt yourself too much.
I've got 6A shields. You could slam.
Yeah,
me.
you're gonna be all right.
Yeah, but I just... Okay.
Now, Aiden, one thing I do is I
There we
set
go.
like X. I have X on my keyboard. It works as the handbrake for my SRV, and it also X when I hit that just zeroes out my throttle on my ship as well. I did that just in case I ever had a throttle issue. I could hit X and my ship will stop.
Oh,
So,
that works. That works on
so.
mine as well.
Oh, cool.
That already.
You've got one of your collectors deployed already. Excellent.
Yeah, I know. I was panicking when you were explaining all that stuff to me. I had to listen to everything you were saying, take it on board.
Sorry.
No, you're okay. It was on me. While for some reason going full speed reverse with proximity warnings going on.
So much to handle when you haven't played Elite in a long time, isn't it?
I know. I was like, oh jeez.
That's the thing that amazes me with this game is like, I mean, some people, say it's immersion breaking and not realistic and things like that. But if you sit back and like when Mark and I were talking about thermal resistance shields and resistances with shields, it is so incredibly complex. This game, there is so much thought that has gone into it.
It really has.
Yeah, there has, hasn't there? So you approached us pretty much okay. I mean, just remember it's got quite a lot of momentum, this thing, so just throttle back a bit sooner than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't stop on a dime.
Just the hardest thing yeah, there we go. Is getting,
You know what,
getting
I've
the
got-
throttle zeroed. That's what I'm.
As a
finding the
tip
hardest.
from a fellow Xbox controller, then I've got keyboard 1, just like you've got X as to stop the throttle. I've also got push, pressing the thumbsticks, so the button press on the 2 thumbsticks, left and right, as forward thruster and reverse thruster. So it will, if you hold the forward thruster down, it will start accelerating the ship forwards. But once I let go with flight assist on, it will go back to 0. If you see what I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
Thrust forward and thrust aft.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm right now. I'm just trying to figure out how to put my hard points away.
You, I believe, is the default.
It is, yeah. He's gone back to normal, hasn't he now?
Yay!
Yay! Okay,
so-
so
It is St. Patrick's Day, so just before we take off, I am going to pour myself a little beer.
absolutely brilliant.
I don't
Nice.
Happy Saints Day as well.
Thank you
Right.
very much. Thank you very much. This is Obsession IPA.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, we should actually all have our green paint on.
We should, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we should. No problem. I know at heart you're all drinking beer with me.
Absolutely, we're there with you.
Actually, Justin, you can. You're at home. Mark.
I know I can. Yeah, I'm off as well. I will be getting one later for sure.
Okay, I'll allow it. But just remember, on St. Patrick's Day, you don't get your whiskey unless you drink all your beer. Okay.
Okay, I'll remember that one.
Okay. I'm looking sternly at the camera now, so when you look at me, you understand that I mean it. All right. So I remember how to jump to hyperspace. I can do that.
Okie dokie. I tell you what. What we can do then is if we wingman navlock onto you, Aiden. So we'll wingman navlock onto you.
Roger.
And then if we follow you, you can jump to the Visto system.
Visto system. Okay.
Yeah. So if you
Yep.
go into your galaxy map,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
you search. Go to the next tab with the little
yeah.
joined dots.
I
See where
remember
the
that one.
search box is. And just search VISTO.
Yep, I got it here. Exploited by Zemina Torval, eh?
Yeah, 42.91 away.
Yeah.
So if you do plot a
I
route to
will
that
be
for us,
hostile.
Yeah.
that's no problem. I'll be.
Yep.
I'm hostile here anyway. You won't get any power play problems at all. It's no bother. It's completely safe now.
Okay, cool. So that is 2 jumps for me.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm wingman navlocked onto you. Max, you're obviously a veteran of the game. You can either navlock onto him or we'll meet you in Visto. Whatever you want to do.
I'm nav locked. If his jump exceeds mine, I'll just go ahead and meet you there.
We'll meet you there. Okay, cool. So we're on our way then. I'm following Aiden now.
I just need to clear the planet to the left here before I can make the jump. My target's obscured.
We'll just have to go into Super Cruise.
Oh, don't make me do stuff. Okay. What is Super Cruise is K, I think, right?
I think so, yeah.
Frame shift cancelled.
I'm trying to record you two as well, jumping into Super Cruise.
Yeah, I can't get to Super Cruise, which is a bit of a problem. I need to figure that out right now.
Whatever button is that does hyper jump normally, maybe.
Well, no, J is just giving me destination target obscured message because obviously I'm locked.
Ah,
into-
right, yeah.
To
So
Vista.
it'll be the. It might.
Target the sun and then jump to. That's what I always do.
So
and then you
ju-
can reset to your next waypoint, and then you'll jump out.
Okay, but once I unlock the next jump point, which for me is Novas, once I unlock that, then are you still locked onto me? Are you still nav locked on me? Just on the
Yeah, we'll be nav locked onto you all the time. Yep.
even if I
Yep,
go to
Whatever
Super
you
Cruise?
do,
Oh,
Yep.
even in Super Cruise, yep, we'll be nav locked onto you.
oh, okay, cool. So I'll unlock this destination, won't I? Somehow. Somehow I'll unlock this. So how do I undo this waypoint that I've plotted?
If we
Always
get
just-
into Super Cruise first of all, and then you can just go back into the galaxy map and replot your route.
I can't enter Super Cruise though because I'm locked onto my next jump point. So I need to unlock
I-
that jump point.
I always just look at the left panel, and since the star is always the first thing listed under navigation, I just
Ah.
select that, and you'll Super Cruise. That's my way of doing it.
Perfect.
And then I just hit 0 as my reset for next nav, and it'll allow me to jump.
Okay, I'm locking the LTT 4961 star.
Frameshift drive.
Yay! Here we go.
Thank you, John.
I just got you on video jumping as well. There we go.
Expired.
Oh, that. What was that? Collector limpet expired. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, because you had you had that collector limpet deployed. It was following you around.
Okay.
Oh,
I-
we dropped back in. What's
Okay.
going on?
I
You
dropped
stay in
out.
Super Cruise, buddy, and we'll catch up with you in a second.
Roger that. Just looking at the LTT 4961 star.
Yeah, for some reason we dropped back into Conway.
Yep.
So if you go back into if you turn away from the planet
The star or the.
or the planet that we're close to, just so it's not blocking Novas anymore, and go back into your galaxy map and just replot the route again to just as you did before.
Roger that. Okay, galaxy map.
There we go.
And we are going to Visto.
That's right. Yeah, Visto. It should be 40. I think it's 49.
Yeah, I have it plotted now.
Okie dokie. So if I'm nav locked again to you, so I should jump to Visto once you jump.
Okay, just the system star is obscuring it, so I'm just gonna move slightly. Oh boy, huh?
Absolutely. Any second now it should come. There we go.
Okay, so we're jumping.
Just watch out for the star.
I'll be fine.
You with us, Max? You behind us? Yep. Cool.
Yep, right behind you.
I don't have any offensive capability on this ship, by the way. So
3, 2,
just to mention.
engage.
No problem. I've got it all.
I'm good for combat as well.
I'm set up for combat, so don't worry about me.
Okay.
I'll take any heat of anything that comes up.
Oh, and exceeds. Okay, yep. I can't make that jump.
Oh no.
That's what happens. So Python just can't quite do it. That's okay. Bring it up.
We'll meet you there then, Mark.
Yep. That one.
Okay,
Ah, perfect.
Vista's the
Okay.
next jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Almost do it. Almost. I'm just 1 star.
Have you see where Visto is, Mark? It's Visto is the system name.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Got it. Okay, what? Frame shift drive fuel use limit of 5 times. Why is it doing this?
If you just plot a route, because it might be a couple of jumps, it might be 3 jumps or something like that.
I did actually, and
So that's survival in the Visto system.
yeah, 2 jumps.
Okay, I'll be right behind you.
Sure. Mark?
Uh-huh.
Did you copy those hangout messages, yeah?
Oh, I'll have to. Let me see.
Yeah, just check them out and let me know if any actions needed later on. Wow. So cool to be playing this again.
It's great fun, isn't it? Okay, I see you. Excellent.
I don't really have any messages. What are they under?
It's fine. I'll ping you after the live stream.
Okay, here we go. So, plotting the course.
So should
Hey,
I
what?
should I
is
target
going on?
Yeah, we're looking for Visto 3, Visto
Oh.
A3.
I see you've targeted Visto A3 actually.
Yeah. If you can kind of either follow me or can you select Wingman's target? Have you got that control or anything like that? I'm going to come to a stop in a second anyways, so I'm just going to get a little bit away from the star.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I used to have those all mapped to the function keys, so I could quickly go in and do that.
Okay. I've
Well,
just
that's
come to a stop now. So, Aidan, just as a quick check, how's your fuel reserve on your Conda?
Oh boy, pretty bad. I am 45% maybe.
So you're below half, are you? Is that right? Right. Okay. Is that? That's not too bad. It's not too bad.
But I mean, it's only 2 jumps back, and I'm sure
Exactly,
we
yeah.
can jump somewhere to collect some fuel if you need.
Definitely, yeah. There might even be somewhere in this system. Have you got your Horizons, man? Aren't you? You can do although, would you want to do planetary landings in your new Conda?
Oh yeah, I'll try anything. That's no problem.
With a hold full of panite.
Okay, that was weird. I had some kind of bug where I kept plotting the route, and it would say jump exceeds your 5 tons of fuel.
Oh, right, okay.
And then I selected the star just to select something else, and did it again, and it worked. So
I have a feeling it's something to it being winged up and wing bugs, and because we're nav targeted and things like that, even though you deselected it.
right,
I wonder if it's something persisted. Yeah, it seemed a bit weird.
and got buffered in there or something.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay, we'll see you here in a second.
I can actually do it in 2 jumps. I just can't jump to the same
Same one, right.
dude that you guys can.
Of
but I
course,
can
yeah.
certainly do it in 2 jumps.
Aidan, there's a planetary port here if you do need to grab gas, but you should be all right. I would have thought.
All right, cool. Okay, thanks. I'm just trying to set up wingman targeting.
Okay, I'm just doing 30 k's a second at the moment. So what you do is all you need to do is if you go into the top left, the chat box in the wing. If
Yeah.
you go on my name and go see where it says engage wingman navlock
Ah, okay.
and do that, that's perfect.
Gotcha. Obsidian. Engage wingman navlock. Done.
Perfect.
Jumping in now.
Okay.
Okay, I have you now 433 light seconds away.
Okay. I'm just making a bit of space towards the Visto A3.
Okay.
I'll get to about 1,000 light seconds from it and then I'll come to a almost stop again.
Okay, you're pulling away from me now.
Yeah, I'll come to a stop in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've come to a stop. A virtual stop in space. A stop in Super Cruise is 30 kilometers a second. Some
So-
sort of a stop.
Yeah, 30 kilometers a second. Wow.
That's cool, isn't it?
I think I translated it once to like kilometers per hour, just for reference.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Times it by what? Times it by, wow, yeah, 60 and then 60 again, wouldn't it? Wow,
Yeah.
pretty quick.
So am I?
Right, gone.
Oops. Shit. I'm just like I see the blue. I see the diamond symbol. I've just shot.
There you
past
go. Yeah, no problem. That's all right.
it. So like, am I locked onto you now? Is that it?
If it's got the what does it have? It has, when you nav lock, it's got a square kind
Yeah.
of around the player's name, kind of a broken. It's just the corners of
Yes.
a square, isn't it? The four corners.
I've
Yeah,
got that
that's
around
exactly
now.
what you want. Okay.
So now I can pick you as a jump point, basically.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm just
So.
trying to stay near you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm going to accelerate away in a second, but I'll just talk about something that's good about this Visto system, which is there's a few other systems which are quite good in the game as well, for mining specifically. As we approach Visto, you'll see why. Because the way that the rings are arranged around, it's actually like a brown dwarf, this the planet or the star up here. It's more of a brown dwarf, but the rings are arranged around it so that they're pretty much always in the sunshine, so you're never in darkness, which is one quite important good thing when you're mining. So you don't so you don't crash into any rocks, but B, one of the things that a couple of these guys on the Elite Mining Reddit have discovered is that rocks are actually persistent. So the same rock in the same place will always contain the same amount of panite or material or whatever. Yeah, and they respawn after, I think it's after 2 hours. So if you've got a way of being able to find the same rock, you can effectively work it a few times, kind of, well, depending on how much time you've got, come back in several hours, or kind of come back daily and work the rock.
But how do you, like, how can you map?
How do you
map out
find the
rocks?
rock? Yeah, so this is one of the other good things about this system. The sun, we've always got the sun, and we can use the sun as probably as I'm going to slow up now, so you can see the rings around Visto A3. We can use the sun as up, so we've got one frame of reference. We've got the sun is up. So we'll always need to stay this side of the rings when we're in Super Cruise. So that's our up. The next frame of reference is the actual Visto A3, the brown dwarf in the centre. So we've got kind of an up and a forward, and then a third frame of reference, and that's what you need, 3 things to triangulate any positions, is the Hazres marker as well.
Ah, of course.
So we've got the sun is up, yeah, the Visto A3 star and the Hazres marker. So we've got 3 frames of reference. We can almost kind of position anything. So I'm just going to select now the Hazres. There happens to be 2 in this system. The one I've selected now is the wrong one, which is to the top. That's in the rocky area of the rings. If I select the second one, you can see it's in the much more white, silvery area. The resource extraction site, Hazardous. And I'm actually almost in the right position to drop into it. So if you guys very carefully follow me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go towards the outer edge of the ring now. And then before I crash into it, just level out and go level with the ring, and then just slowly drive towards the Hazres. And when I get close enough, I'm just going to crash the ship into it at slow speed. You don't cause any damage or anything like that. It's just it just drops you out. You don't want to use the safe disengage method. Is the big thing with this. Okay. Otherwise, you drop into the centre within 10 kilometres of the Hazres, and that causes you to be too close, and you're right amongst all the pirates. So if you approach it from the outside, you're pretty safe in a way.
Okay, so you're flying a loop around and approaching in.
I'm staying on this sunny side. If you can slowly get behind me, you might be able to see.
Yeah, I've just seen your ship. I don't have a reference for whether you're below the ring or...
I'm above it at the moment. I'm staying this side all the time, so the sunny side. If the sun is kind of pretty much above us at the moment, I'm staying on that side of it. So I'm now just skimming the surface of the ring at the moment.
Yeah, I'm diving
If
down
you
on
want,
you, but...
you can get behind me at super slow speed. I'm gone quite slow now.
Yeah, 0.7, 0.65. I just hope that I'm on the same side of the rings as you. I can just see it.
It won't matter because we'll use the wingman navlock, and then you can just drop in on my position. So that's
Yeah.
fine. So what I'm doing now is I'm skirting along the top of the ring without dropping into it. And these rocks that I've found,
Shit, I'm gonna hit the ring.
no probs. Always just jump back out into Super Cruise. It's no problem
Okay.
when you can.
Yep.
I can see that you're kind of behind me, Max. You can see how I'm doing this.
I'm
Mark,
0.4
sorry, yeah.
seconds behind this. I'm right behind you on the ring.
So basically, where the rocks are is if you've got the marker for Visto A3, the brown dwarf itself. If you do that and put the Hazres right in the middle of that and the edge of the brown dwarf on the edge of that. So if the Hazres marker's right in between the two, the centre of it and the right hand side, assuming of course the sun is above you, you're going to be in about the right place.
Cool.
Going to Super Cruise now.
Okay. And the other thing is, I know the rocks are around about 18 to 19 kilometres from the Hazres point. So if I drop in, I'm going to aim to drop in about 50 kilometres outside. So I'm going to do that now. If you and then once I've done that, I'll make sure the wing beacon is on and get you guys to drop in. I'm just going to get a bit closer to the rocks. This has taken me a lot of practice to get right, you know. It's several trips.
Okay, so should I wait for that nav beacon or
Yeah, just if you just hang about in the local area, I'm going to drop in probably in about the next 10, 20 seconds or so, and then when I have, don't use the safe disengage, whatever you do, just use the wingman navlock.
And just aim for you.
Yeah, just make sure you've deselected that resource extraction site.
I'm not targeting anything at the moment. I'm
Okay,
just
that's perfect.
Literally just yourself.
Right, so I've dropped into it and I'm holding position. If I just go up a little bit so you don't come near the rocks.
I dropped from Super Cruise for some reason. Because you did.
Right.
Oh, were you might have navlock on him already.
It might be because you're navlocked. I can't see you here though at the moment.
Do you want me
That's the
to?
problem.
No, I have
Do you want me
something.
to go ahead and navlock you?
I have something on radar. I'm just looking now. Yeah, I have.
It's usually like some Torval's shield or something like that, but they should ignore you.
No, it's a blue marker, so it's one of you guys.
Right, I've just seen Mark. He's just jumped in with me. So if you drop back into Super Cruise, Aiden,
Okay, doing that now.
and I'll make sure that. Right, wing beacon is enabled. You should see a thing that says somewhere a wing beacon for me.
I'll check now. Just going to Super Cruise.
Yeah, I can't quite remember what it says. You should find it should be a wing beacon.
I'm immediately dropping again though.
Ah, there you go. You've dropped in with us. That's perfect. Can you see us around?
Yeah, I have
So there's
some.
two ships. There's a few other NPCs here. They're usually just power play things. Even though you're hostile, they shouldn't attack you. So we'll just let them scan us. And there's probably a couple of pirates as well. If we let them scan us now, they won't bother with us later. So don't worry about them. Don't shoot them or anything like that.
Yeah, they're saying.
Let them scan us and then just leave it. Yeah, exactly.
Another ship, another useless spacer. Get out of my way. So, fine by me. I'm just here to mine.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to lower myself a little bit now and just get to the kind of like top level of where the rocks are, just the top of the ring. So I'm just thrusting down a bit, so to speak.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
What you done?
My weapon, I deployed my weapons and then pulled them back in, and then I put the prospector and deployed them
It
again.
fires one off, doesn't
and
it?
it fired one, yeah.
That's why I'm very careful about the weapon deploy hard points to have the prospector just on its own on a single fire group. I think we've been scanned by everybody now, haven't we, really?
I believe so. I've been
Right.
scanned twice by one guy.
I'm going to start moving forwards now. So can you see roughly where I am? I'm in fact slightly aligned slightly. But what I'm looking to do is get the HASRES marker. If you now lock onto the HASRES, which we should be about 40 kilometers away from, to get that in between the middle of the planet and the right-hand side of the planet. And once we've got that, we're in about the right position to find those rocks.
I'm being scanned.
Okay, just let them scan your way. You won't get attacked. You'll be absolutely fine. I'm going to move forwards to 30 kilometers at the moment, just whilst they're doing that.
Okay, I'm just following you.
They're probably not scanned me yet. And I'm just deploying my fighter as well. So my ship launch fighter will be coming out.
Oh, so cool, I'm watching.
It's no threat.
Taipan.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. They're pretty tough, the Taipan. It's not as maneuverable, but it's pretty tough.
I carry an Imperial fighter and a Taipan on mine.
Yeah.
And
I like the
that way I've
Imperial fighter
got
for
best of
the
both
maneuver.
worlds.
Yeah,
Fastest
absolutely.
and strongest. Yep.
So I'm now 30 kilometers away. I'm just going to ask my fighter, tell it to hold position. So it's just going to sit there. And that should hopefully help with fragment count for the rocks. So if you guys are kind of around about where I am, let's move forwards to about 20 kilometers. Oh, hey, that looks good.
I thought that, yeah.
Rocketing fast. So if we go forwards to almost 20 kilometers, and then we can start looking for these rocks. I've got a pretty good idea where it is.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Just the big thing to do now is not to fire any prospector if at the rocks and don't start mining it, is what I meant, until we've all fired the prospector at the actual rock if it is the one.
Okay.
So just have to take it quite slowly at the moment to make sure we've got it right. Oh, almost 20 k's now. It'll be down here somewhere. Where are we? 20.2. So I just need to make sure I'm at least 19.9 for the fragment bonus to work. So there we go. I'm 19.9. Just make sure you're all less than 20 k's as well. Say 19.9, 19.8.
From what now? Sorry, from the resource?
Yeah, from the HASRES marker resource extraction site. As long as it's 19.9 or less, then we're good.
Okay, I don't see that marker. Do I need to select that in my nav?
Yeah, if you go into your nav panel in the right side, in the left side, sorry,
I'm there, yeah.
you'll have Visto A, Visto A3, and then the Res Hazardous, and it should be about 20 k's away.
19.7.
I have nothing listed as Visto, just unexplored. But
Ah, right, okay.
I do.
Check your left navigation, and it'll be what should be the top thing because you're closest to that.
Yeah, and it's at 20.2 kilometers.
You've not got the system data for the place.
Okay.
Is that right?
I guess I'm not sure. Is that a problem?
Do you have anything that says resource extraction site hazardous?
Yes, I have that, and I'm sitting at one which is 20.2 kilometers away.
Okay, make sure you target that and keep that locked, and then just get within 20 kilometers of it.
That is locked. I'm now 20.2 kilometers, so I need to get a bit closer.
Yeah, less than 20, so 19.9.
Roger
If
that.
you've come to where I am,
I'm right.
I've found one rock already.
36%, yeah.
You found that one as well, yeah?
Not too shabby. Yep,
So if you fire, Mark, if you get a prospector on that as well.
just about to fire. There it goes.
What are these guys doing? There's 2 Vipers, Torval's shield and something else.
I've got mine on there as well.
Okay. How you doing, Aidan?
I am doing good. I'm right here. What's next?
So if you come to where myself and Mark are, if you deploy your
Coming behind you now.
weapons and get the prospector limpet, see the rock that we're all facing?
Yes, I see it.
I'm going right up to it now. You fire a prospector on it.
Roger that. I am going to come to all stop.
I think about where I am is the centre of its rotation as well. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Okay, I'm facing it now, deploying hard points. I want to fire a prospector.
A prospector onto it, yep.
How do I switch hard points?
Not sure what key
Oh,
it's normally bound to.
It's
You
Y.
should be able to just hit fire too. If you've not changed the default setting, fire will deploy hard points.
You know, I've got the hard point set, but I need to switch fire groups. Sorry. That's what
Yeah.
That's alright.
so
You know how to switch fire groups.
I'm trying to.
I forget mine are remapped, so I don't know what the default
Yeah,
is.
it's
Oh, there we
similar
go.
as well.
There we go, there we go. I have it, so I'm going to fire my prospector.
Programming limpet drone.
Programming limpet drone. Did that fire? How do I know?
Did you
Just a
see
second.
anything fire ahead of you? I can see something shooting
I
out.
think so, yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
There it goes.
Limpet engaged.
And it's jabbed onto the rock. Can you target it?
Prospector limpet engaged.
There you go. If you can target it. And you should be able to target all of ours as well.
So I should get a diamond kind of symbol on the rock, right?
Yeah, that's right. Or the diamond symbol is probably someone else's prospector limpet that they've got targeted.
Hmm.
You've got yours is definitely on it because I can see that.
Okay, but what? So when I'm looking at the rock, I can see 2 diamond symbols. I can see a plus. Oh, the plus is obviously Justin.
Pluses are ours, and
Yeah,
yeah,
and
you
Ah, yeah, of course that's
diamond with no marker.
diamond is Max's, isn't it? And
Yeah.
the sorry is yours, and the round one is Max's.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
maybe I wasn't close enough.
Yeah, it's attached to it. There's 3 prospectors on it, so that's fine.
So
That's
what am I looking for?
Have you? Does it say in your head-up display? Does it say limpet prospector and you've got it targeted?
Funny, I only see 2.
No, I've got.
You know when you
I've still
target
got.
an enemy ship. You know when you target an enemy ship,
Mhm.
and it's got it on your screen in front of you,
Yeah.
and in the bottom right as well, it will also say limpet prospector, and it will show you the materials and things like that.
Yes, I could do it if I had a joystick, but the thing is, I can't. I don't know how to. Oh, I can do it from my contacts panel. So if I go in here, I see your two. Oh, I see you switching. Oh, I've targeted one. Yep.
You've got one targeted. I can see that. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Yeah, we've got all our ones targeted now, which is great. So can you see in the bottom right panel now? You've got a little picture of your prospector circling round.
Yes.
And then you can see where it says materials remaining 100% panite 3661
Yes.
praseodomium or whatever is samarium. Okay. Right. So we can all hit this with some mining lasers now. I think where I am is somewhere near the center of the rotation of the rock. I'm not entirely sure because it doesn't become apparent for a while. But we can, if you come towards me, we can kind of hit it with mining lasers from around about there.
Okay, cool. So I'll move towards you.
Seems to be the center right there.
Yeah, where you're at looks about the center. So
Let me know.
The most important thing is that we do now is not to pick up any fragments that come off, because they might be the 100% fragments, which will cause the refinery bug. So I'm just going to hit it with a little bit. And can you see one of the fragments that has come off? In fact, that's pretty good, because one of them is 31% panite.
Okay.
And another one is 29%. Can you see that?
Yep.
Can you target that?
Yep. 29.39.
So Max, if you
31.
want to, in your collector limpet in targeted mode, with that targeted fragment, if you want to collect that, and then that will put a partial panite into your refinery.
So, target one of the panite, you said?
Yeah, one of the little fragments, and pick that up.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Can you see that, Aidan?
Well, I can see it on my contacts panel. I'm kind of having trouble seeing it just floating around. That just might be where I am though.
So can you see? Are you near me at all?
Yes,
Whereabouts are you on the camera?
if you, I'm above your cockpit.
There we
Oh,
go.
I can see you.
I'm above your canopy.
So can you target that? If you go in your contacts panel, you can see a fragment that says praseodymium and panite.
Yes, I can see it.
I have it.
If you select that one, because
Well,
Mark's already picked one up.
Mark has that one selected, I think. Or actually, you haven't.
He's already picked one up, so he's good, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, anything left is yours. Yep.
I
So
think
now you target that aid and fire a collector off. That'll be targeted mode, and that'll pick that fragment only up.
the only fragment I see seems to be targeted by you, Justin. I think has a plus beside it.
Yep, you can target it as well. That's no
okay.
problem.
Okay, cool.
Those vipers are annoying.
Yeah. And I have it now.
Send a collector out to go and pick it up. So whatever fire group, fire a collector out.
Yes.
And I'm just doing the same with another fragment now myself.
2 minutes. Okay. 1 second. I need to just get the asteroid out. Then I'm going to just take a very quick break so that somebody can pass by the camera. I need my own YouTube office. Okay, sorry. I'm switching to... I'm turning off my hard points. Oh my god, I'm so professional. A collector?
Yeah, just send a collector at it to pick it up.
Oh my god. The rock is in the way. The damn rock is in the way.
I was a little hot. I had to kill one of my shield boosters to deploy my cargo.
Okay. It's
Whoa.
probably because we're near the brown dwarf, isn't it? Because they're quite warm.
Do I need line
Well,
of sight?
I mean power. I was exceeding my.
As long as you got it targeted, Aiden, just send a collector at it.
Right, but do I need line of sight, or is it going to fly around the asteroid and get there for me?
It'll crash it. It'll crash into an asteroid, but it should be this side where we are. It is in line of sight.
Pit drone.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Programming limpet drone. And she's away.
I can see it going. There it goes. That's picked it up. It's going back to your cargo hold.
That's good. Should my cargo scoop be deployed?
It should be, yeah.
Pit drone error.
Yeah.
Deploy
All our
cargo.
prospectors have just
Okay,
exploded as well now.
I didn't have my cargo. Okay, you know you have to explain to me like I'm a new pilot.
That's fine. That's fine. You could all you need to it will just hang outside your cargo hold until you've deployed the scoop. So as long as you've deployed it now, it should be in your hold.
Just trying to. Does anyone remember the key for cargo scoop?
Pass.
Mark?
home, I believe, isn't it?
That's what I thought. Yeah. Yep.
Let me try it because I didn't remap it.
Home.
Yep, it's home.
Thanks.
That's it. Perfect. Okay,
Oh my
so
God,
now
I'm sweating. I'm sweating
if you
here,
go in,
Justin.
you what? Sorry.
Sweating from the pressure.
Sweating, hard work, isn't it? If you go into your inventory in the refinery now, you can see that you've got. You should have something in it.
My prospector failed.
Yeah, so did mine.
Is that my fault?
Can you? No, it's nobody's fault. It's just they expire after about 10 minutes or so.
Cool. Okay, so I got panite 29%, and I want
Perfect.
do I want to eject this?
Nope, don't
Presidium?
eject anything. Just leave it. That's fine. Let the refinery do all the work now. Now, just because our prospectors have died, we can always send another one to it. We can fire another one at it. So I'm just going to do that now and fire a new prospector at it.
So we should all do that.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be worth doing.
Programming
Because interestingly, these 3 fragments has already taken 10% of the rocket, looks like, which is a shame.
Mine's on.
Because mine's...
Prospector limpet engaged.
Prospector limpet engaged. I guess that means it's attached.
Yeah, and your materials remaining, what does it say for the 2 of you?
Let me see.
For the prospector?
I've got it targeted again. Oh, okay, but
Mine
how do I know which prospector is mine though?
100%.
2 of them.
So yours says 100% marked, does it?
It does, yeah.
Right, okay, because mine's dropped to 90. That's interesting. Okay.
Oh, maybe because you were the one that fired on it. So I still have my 100%, and Aiden still got his 100%, but you took 10%.
Ah, that's interesting. Yeah. That's very interesting, because when I target all yours say 90% as well, like mine. Right, that's cool.
Do you want me to fire at it to test that? Mine should drop.
That makes sense to me now. It's like a instancing thing, isn't it, really? Mm-hmm. So if you still got 100%, Aiden's still got 100%, that's pretty cool. Right. So all you need to do now is move forwards to the rock and position yourself appropriately. You're not going to get the refinery bug problem because you've got a partial in your refinery of panite. So if you move forwards, you can start for you, Mark, just mining as you know, really. And Aiden, if you just gently approach the rock and come towards, come closer to it, you can start shooting it with your mining lasers.
I'm already pretty close. All right, what type of range, like, should it be?
I'll tell you how close I mine is. I'll go to it now and show you how close I would be. I'm
800 meters, I think.
I'd probably be this close. Can you see where I am?
Yes.
Should I collect anything or not?
Yeah, you feel free to collect your limpets and all of that.
Oh, okay. I'm getting it out of range, so I guess I'll move closer. Very slowly. Very slowly.
Yeah, feel free to send off your collector limpets, Mark, to pick it up. If you come to where I am, Aiden, is about the centre of rotation, it looks like, of the rock.
Yeah, I'm actually I think I'm near the centre on my side as well, and I'm in range now, so should I hit it?
Okay. Yeah, if you start firing at it.
For how long?
Just give it a shot and you can see some fragments come flying off. Now, I can't guarantee now that each other's collectors aren't going to collect one another's fragments.
Oh, that just happens, yeah.
Does that happen? Yeah, I've never done any proper wing mining before, you see, so I don't quite know how it's going to work. Mark, you've got a blue mining laser. That's awesome.
Yeah, you like that? I got the blue, red, and green. I decided to try and blue to match the paint today.
That's really cool. I love that.
It actually looks great, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
I've
got to get a screenshot.
You can get them. They're only like a couple of bucks, I think.
Is it? Yes. That's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah. Okay, so I can pick up one of these fragments, right?
Yes. The trick now is not to actually target the fragment.
Oh, really?
Don't target anything, and just launch your collector drones. And they will now
just launch them into general space, kind of.
Yep, just launch into general. No, just stay in your position. You don't have to you can face the asteroid still, just as you're mining it. The trick now is there's 2 modes to the collectors. When you've got something targeted, it will go and pick that targeted thing up, and then it will come back to your cargo hold, drop it off, and then destroy itself. Or suicide, effectively. If you're not got anything targeted, it will be free collect mode. So it'll go out and pick up whatever it can see nearby, come back, drop it off, go and find another one, rinse, repeat, and it won't kill itself. That's the difference.
So
Targeted mode, it's just like one use only. Free mode, if nothing is targeted, then it will pick
Ooh.
up multiple fragments. So the trick now is, Aiden, is
just
to launch your collector limpets
Just
in
one of
free
them, or-
mode with nothing targeted. Put your pips to weapons and just start shooting that with your mining lasers, shooting the rock with your mining lasers. Loads of fragments will keep coming off, as you can see Mark's doing at the moment. Fragments will come off,
how
and
many
your collector limpets will go out and pick them up.
how many collector limpets should I deploy? I've got
All
one
of them.
active at the moment.
Yeah, as many as possible, because that will speed the process up. The only trick is finding the center of rotation of the rock, because they might crash into the asteroid and kill themselves. They're not very clever.
Okay.
I can see multiple limpets of yours now doing the job, Aiden.
Yeah, that seems to be working.
That looks pretty cool. I'm going to come closer and take a record of that.
This is really cool. I think I got the hang of this. Oh my god, it's so quick once you're going.
That's it, isn't it?
So I literally, I think I've launched 5 collectors at the same
That's
time.
perfect.
More?
Yep.
Or, okay. And then
Make
Yeah,
sure
you
you've
have,
got pips to
you have
weapons.
multiples.
refinery
See
full
how many
message.
fragments. It's alright, it sometimes just gets a temporary jam, but as long as the limpets don't stop working, you're okay. You okay there, Mark? How's it working?
This is
Doing well.
depleted. This rock is depleted for me now.
Is it depleted? Right,
Mine
okay.
is too.
Okay. That's interesting, because sometimes it can take a long time before it depletes.
So
Obviously this is not the case.
I got 8 panite. Nice.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Well, I've got another rock we can find anyway. So we'll go over to that in a second.
Okay,
have
before we do that, I'm going to take a quick break, if that's okay.
Okie dokie, yep, that's fine.
Just for one
So
moment.
your collector limpets are still collecting, are they?
Yeah,
No.
I'm still getting I'm still getting resources processed.
I can see all those fragments, yep. There's still a lot of fragments, isn't there? That's great.
That's so cool. Okay, I'll be back in one moment, okay? You
Okie
guys
dokie.
carry on and I'll find you. I guess you'll be nearby, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. I'll be right back.
I'm just I don't want to steal your fragments, you see, so I'm going to not start mining.
Oh, no,
collectors.
that's fine. Launcher, I know you've got multiple ones, so go ahead and, I've got,
Well, you know what?
10 now. Oh, yeah, I've got 10. I've got the 10 pan I was looking for, so I've got 11 now, so go for it.
Well, to be fair, if you want to position yourself with your collectors once you picked them all up, you can pick up what I mine.
Go ahead and mine. Yep. I mean, mine are still picking up some, but I can launch 2 collectors right now. So I believe you can probably launch either 3 to 6. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
should catch up. Yep. So, yep, it'll work out.
And the trick is now, Mark, you can see kind of how I'm positioning. I'm trying to find the center of rotation of the rock. And if I can sit
Yeah.
right there, right as close as possible to the rock with my nose almost touching it, the collector limpets will just work like a conveyor belt with the panite.
That looks perfect, too, where you are.
Aiden's picking up some of my fragments as well, it looks like. But that's cool.
Surprised mine haven't expired.
Yeah. If it's is it a 3A, your collector limpet?
Oh, yes, it is.
There should be 12 minutes then you'll have on them.
12 minutes. Wow, okay. I didn't realize that they lasted that long.
Yeah, you've got quite a long time on them.
Step away for like 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no bother.
Okay, I'm back.
You back there, mate?
Yep.
Okay, cool. We'll just wait for Aiden, but
Here goes my prospector.
yeah, I've just launched a new prospector. If you can see roughly where my nose is pointed, there's the next rock.
Ah, okay.
So it's literally just 2 kilometers away. It's really close.
Right next to you.
Okay, cool. If you can launch a prospector at it, but we'd better wait for Aiden, then he can launch his at it.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, since they seem to expire pretty quickly.
It seems what, sorry?
They seem to expire very quickly. The prospectors don't last long.
Yeah, they don't seem to last long. That is a little frustrating. But once you kind of get into the rhythm of things, they usually last a decent amount of time. Or almost long enough.
Oh yeah, and I got 4 Chrysadium and a Samarium as well.
Okay. The thing is, if what I've been able to do, and I'm not exactly sure of the mechanics how it works, is if you get on an Anaconda or something with a fighter, drop into the ring at about 50 kilometers away from the Hazres, deploy the fighter at 30 kilometers away from the Hazres and make it hold position, and then get within 20 kilometers of the Hazres. Sometimes on each rock you can have like hundreds of fragments.
Wow.
Did you see on Google Plus some of the pictures that I posted with a hold of like 300 tons of panite?
No, but I need to. Wow.
Yeah, that's how you do it. For some reason, it seems to. It's obviously, I guess, it's a bug, but it's you know, it feels a little bit more legitimate than some of the other ways of making a lot of money.
No, it's a fortunate bug.
It is a fortunate bug.
Also,
So yeah, that's how you do it. I've been able to do that because I mostly mine solely, so I haven't done any wing mining, and I assumed the same thing would happen, but it hasn't quite worked.
Yeah, we'll have to try it with all of us with fighters, and
Yeah, that would be
see what we
interesting
can
as
do.
well.
We might end up with like 300 chunks of stuff from the same asteroid.
Absolutely. Absolutely, that's the thing, isn't it? The other thing is some rocks, just sometimes when I've done it solo, it hasn't worked either. It's worked like this, and you've only got a few off each rock. So I'm hoping this rock might be better.
Oh yeah. I've been lucky enough to find an asteroid that is 100% panite.
Really?
Maybe twice. I've had that
Wow.
happen.
If you ever
And
find it, you'll go on.
It's
Yep, carry on.
incredible. But then you don't get a lot of fragments out of it. But then
No.
fragments you get, you quickly get like 6, 7, 8, maybe as much as 14.
Absolutely.
Which is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's really good. If you do, the trick is to try and work out the location. Is obviously if you've got something that you can use as up, like the sun, maybe, if depending where you are.
Yeah.
The other thing is if you can get a picture of the rock with the prospector on it, so you've got how far away you are from it, and with the position of hopefully the planet and the Hazres in the same screenshot, and then you can almost triangulate its position. And that's how the pro guys on Reddit did it. They're able to, like, you can see how I've said, like the Hazres kind of in the middle of the edge of the planet and the center marker, and that's how I can find these rocks quite easily.
And there go my collectors. Yeah, the only thing so far, I seem to always be in a position where I can't really take advantage of most of these little tricks. So the only thing in the 2 years I've played that I've been fortunate enough to get was the Sothis. I did Sothis for a week before they nerfed it.
Oh no, really? That was kind of good fun as well, wasn't it? Though, because you felt a little bit kind of Han Solo-ish. Because you'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
chased. You'd be chased across like several jumps, which is great.
Exactly. I was constantly put upon, but that is how I got the Anaconda for both this account
Hello.
and for my one of my alt accounts.
Oh, awesome.
So I
Yeah.
was very
Hi, guys.
fortunate.
Hey,
Hey.
he's back.
He is back.
He
So we-
is back.
He is
Clean out that asteroid. Elvis has left the building.
Yeah, we've cleaned one asteroid up. I was hoping it was going to last a bit longer, but obviously it's not. Here's hoping for this one anyway. I found the next one, Aiden.
This one you're
If
facing
you
now?
can you see where we're facing?
I can.
If you can fire your prospector limpet at it,
And I just fired mine.
Roger that.
and as long as we've all got one on it, you can start mining, let's say. Just to double check that you still got, before you do it, you still got some panite in the refinery hopper.
I have in the, my
I
panite
do.
my panite hopper is 99%.
That's fine. As long as you've got something in it, that's cool.
Okay, cool. And my ship's cargo, I have 24 fragments. Wow.
Yeah. You started stealing some of mine as well, which was... I thought that was rather impressive while you were AFK.
I'm glad you thought it was impressive.
I saw these collectors coming over in front of me, and I'm thinking, oi, cheeky.
Well, you know what they say about the Irish.
It is your Saints' Day anyway. All the panite goes to Aiden.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sector limpet engaged.
Okay, limpets engaged. Shit. Limpets engaged. I'm just gonna go. I have to go to my contacts panel. I'm gonna set back up my X55 for the next time we do this. It's just so much easier.
Yeah, my X52, I really have grown to depend on that control. I mean, I can almost do it blindfolded now. If I had a VR headset or something, I mean, I can just do it completely
Sector limpet expired.
untouched. I never have to look at the controls, which is
Ah, that's brilliant, isn't it?
Limpet expired.
Max, if you want to start mining away, this I think the centre is somewhere where we're at, or Aiden, if you want to start.
I'm
Feel
targeting
free
now,
to.
so-
center.
We've all got prospectors on it, so that's the important thing.
So we're gonna repeat what we did before. We're gonna just
Yeah, effectively do the same again now, and mine away and send your collectors out, just as Mark is at the moment.
Okay. All pips to weapons. So I shall send the collectors out first, or hit it with the mining laser for a few minutes, for a few seconds.
Start hitting it with the mining laser first if you want, and then send the collectors out.
Gotcha.
And
you
just
can't-
make sure that's it.
You can't just keep hitting the same part of the asteroid. You got to move around, right?
Programming limpet.
No, you can hit the same part. It's absolutely fine.
Okay. So you don't have to always move around in a trail.
No, you don't have to move around. I only move around to try and find the centre of rotation, because then there's least chance then of the collectors being hit by the actual asteroid and killing themselves.
Understood.
So how is in terms of the percentage of the rock? Is it decreasing quite quickly, or is it staying quite?
It's decreasing very quickly for me. 7%, 4%, 2%.
Asteroid
Yeah.
Done.
deleted.
Yes.
Oh, I see. That's it. So it wasn't a very good rock or a good instance really with the rock. So I'm quite unsure about how kind of the wing mechanics works with this. You see, because normally I could sit here mining the same rock for 5-10 minutes, and that's how I was able to get 300 tons of panite.
Yes, yeah.
I'm down to 40%, but it is dropping quickly. 37, 36.
Oh, Mark's Python is in range of my mining lasers. Did they do damage?
You
Very
become
minor.
wanted. You do. You become wanted for it.
Yeah, very, very minor. But they do some. I mean, you might, if you had like 4 mining lasers on your Anaconda, you might take a Sidewinder out with it or something. But
Any advice on how to eat a donut while doing this?
Just shove it in your mouth.
chocolate, jelly filled.
Raspberry jam, as we call it.
Oh, nice. Very
Oh,
nice.
Oh my god, it's been heated up. It's delicious.
Oh, that's heaven.
It's been heated up.
Depleted.
Okay, so I'll just have a quick mine away myself.
And I'll go and check my lovely, lovely hold. So,
Guys, for me, this is depleting incredibly slowly. So if you want to come round the side where I am at, in fact, I'll come to you. It's going to pull off loads of fragments. We're in for quite a lot here. We're in for a hell of a lot here, you know.
So what should I do? Just move towards you in general?
Yeah, if you want to come towards me, let me find the center of rotation so it doesn't destroy your collector limpets. And just collect all the fragments I chip off. Because there is a hell of a lot of fragments in this rock for me.
I see you. I'm beside you. You're strafing towards me now.
Just trying to find this central rotation part of the rock. Because every time mine's decreasing at 0.5% per...
Oh, mine was much quicker.
Yeah, I'm only on 98%. 98.5, 98.4, 0.3, 0.2. That's how slowly it's decreasing for me. So this is how you get hundreds and hundreds of fragments in the rock. And it's just probably pot luck, really, how it works.
It's custard. Very important confirmation. It's not raspberry. It's custard.
Oh, it's custard.
It's custard. I got sugar all over myself. Life's good.
Life is good. So normally what I'd do is I'd go right up close to the rock, as close as I dare go once I've found the centre, and launch all my collectors, and it'd be like a conveyor belt coming in of panite. I've only got one or two at the moment running, and your guys are working as well. So if you get as close to my stream as possible, my mining laser stream, your collectors will work really fast for you. Can you see how my mining laser is making it's drawing a bit of a circle in the rock? That's almost giving me a bit of a hint to where the centre is.
Yep.
I reckon it's somewhere here. So if you get really close and launch as many collectors as you've got, they'll pick up as many fragments as possible. And I'm only down to 94% on this, you see. So you can see that it's hundreds and hundreds of fragments are going to come off it.
I'm actually down to... What? 0 of 82 collectors, really?
You've got collectors, have you? Is your cargo hold full?
It's saying 0 of 82 on my collectors.
Where does it say that? Sorry.
So
Was that in the last
that'll be
screen?
in your modules menu, is it?
No. As my secondary weapon is my collectors. It says 0 of 82. Surely I haven't.
That's because you've got 3 of them launched. I think that's why.
Oh, so I can't launch another.
You've got 82. You've got 82 total. Yeah, you've got all 3 launched. That's how many the controller can control.
Okay,
Right.
that's fine. Also, it's
At the moment, it looks like they're sitting outside.
I'm getting resources. I'm getting stuff in.
Okay, as long as it's working, that's cool.
Yeah. Also,
Come right close to me and pick up. Yeah, I can see them all going towards you. In fact, Aiden.
I'm right beside you. Do you think I should be
Yeah.
closer?
As close as you can feel comfortable.
Well, it is you.
You better not get too close, son.
No. I'll try not to. You know what's embarrassing on a live stream is when custard squirts out of your donut and rolls down through your beard.
I've got to watch that later.
So then look for 1 hour.
Can you see the stream of rocks coming off,
I
basically?
can. It's like a line of them.
Get
Wow.
yourself as close to them as possible. How many, Mark, how many collector limpets can you operate at once on your Python?
I downsized mine, so now it's only doing 2 at a time.
Right, okay. Yeah, get yourself nice and close to those stream of rocks, and then they'll just run like a conveyor into your ship.
Wow. Yeah, it's pulling a lot. I've got 37 panite now.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? And this asteroid, my Prospector limpet, currently says 89%, and all these fragments have come off it.
Wow.
So this is how you can just sit here and mine for quite a long time and get an awful lot.
Yeah, they're just really streaming off.
If you look in your if you look in your
Finally.
cargo holds, how full are they? Are they getting? Because the next thing to do is start ejecting rubbish that you don't want out of the cargo hold once you get quite full.
I'm still not too full yet. 75 fragments of painite.
I'm trying to find Aiden on the camera. Oh, there you are. You're like way up above us. Okay, cool. Taking pictures. Oh yeah, you've got the. I had that. I have that on my Python, or on my Anaconda rather. The symbols you have.
The EGX one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stop mining for a bit because some of these fragments are down to 20% because obviously they deplete after a while, and some of them like 100% panite.
Holy crap, okay.
If you get yourselves dead close to me, you'll start picking them up as quickly as possible.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to launch all my collectors now, so it'll pick up a load, but I'll drop you some panite off if you want later on.
It's funny watching all the collectors dance around.
It's amazing, isn't it? It's brilliant
It's like
fun.
Like a swarm of bees.
It is. It's great.
Wow, that's really impressive. I have 44 panite. I believe that's the most panite I've ever had. 36 was my second best. So 2 rocks, and I've already set a new record for
Absolutely.
panite for myself.
So the trick is really to get as close as you can to the stream of rocks coming off, and then you'll just collect them like anything.
Oh yeah, look at them coming right off like a whole stream.
Can you see them all going towards me?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've got all what have I got? 3, 6, 7 collectors.
Holy crap! Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's just like a they're like dancing, aren't they?
Oh
It's
shit,
music.
sorry.
Oh yeah, keep yourself in there. Make sure you get them.
Get right in there. It makes for a much better picture too. I can get all 3 of us. in
If
this.
you roll Aiden to your left now.
I'm getting painite. It's incredible.
If you roll
Oh my
to your
God.
left, mate,
Roll to my left.
stay right there. Carry on rolling. Go forwards a fraction. Roll, 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 roll. Carry on round. Another 90 degrees. Stop there. Stop right there. And if you can thrust down a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Stop there.
I got a big rock beside me. I gotta move.
You're right near the stream, and your cargo hold is literally right below the stream, and your
Oh my
I
God.
can see your collector limpets. They're just
Just-
working like a conveyor belt into it.
That's crazy.
All I can see is painite. Oh my god. That's
Okay,
hilarious.
here's an odd thing I've noticed.
Yeah,
I keep getting Birchonite refined, but I don't see it in the hopper.
that
and
is
check-
because that is the 100% fragment bug. Because we didn't have any
Oh.
partial Birchondite fragments, is where that
Gotcha.
bug is. And Birchondite isn't worth anything, so it doesn't matter. It's just the important thing. As long as you've got a partial panite fragment, then you'll refine panite. In fact, it's almost advantageous that you're not actually refining the Birchondite.
Oh my god,
Right.
I'm gonna have to eject stuff. I'm getting stuff so quickly.
It's literally, I'm seeing the limpets go in circles. Grab a fragment, deposit it. Grab a fragment, and it's just this
Absolutely.
circle. They're going in.
It's
looks
great,
pretty
isn't
cool.
it? It's really good. I tell you, in mine, I've got 66 tons of panite at the moment.
Wow, 51
Should
for me.
I jettison or jettison abandon? Just
What have you got? What are you going to abandon?
I've got. Well, I kept everything that wasn't worth a lot of money.
Except panite, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've got Presidium.
Yeah, just get rid of it. Presidium or whatever it is, yeah. Just jettison, abandon it. Because if you don't abandon it, Mark's and my collector limpets will grab it, and it'll be marked
Oh.
as stolen.
Oh bugger, sorry, because some stuff I ejected was...
No problem.
Oh crap, sorry.
It says legal salvage, so it's alright. So you've probably done abandon anyway.
Expired. Collector limpet expired. Programming.
Right, I'll carry on mining anyway.
That's ridiculous.
Programming
If you just stay there, the fragments are going to come off near you.
Programming limpet drone.
The trick is, if you guys get into mining or anything like that, and we can work out like an efficient way to do a mining wing, we can have someone sitting there just collecting it while someone's mining right below them,
And then
like
just
I am at the moment, and they're
and then
just,
just rotate,
mining
yeah.
right underneath you, Aiden, and it's just feeding straight into your hold almost. You
Yeah.
can have like a dedicated prospector, a dedicated miner, and a dedicated collector.
Yeah.
Mark, are you nearby? You get yourself close in so you get some pick up some bits.
I'll move in a second and let Mark have a chance.
Oh no, you're good. I can
Well,
hover right
either
here
or.
near
I
you.
mean, I'll eject some cargo for you at some point, and you can grab some more panite.
Oh, that's strange.
This is crazy.
I'm on 75% panite at the moment. Materials remaining in the asteroid, so I'm just going to
Oh.
carry on mining it now.
My God.
You guys
yeah.
work at collecting it.
Are you
Okay.
sure? What about
Yeah. My only other thing is because I'm going to probably have to go in about half an hour,
okay,
I've
no
got-
worries.
so I'll make sure I get this rock mined away.
So I've got 17%, and it's been loading, and nothing's changing. I'm not getting any cargo, and the refinery's not.
Not any panite at all.
No, it's 17% in there, but it's just staying there, and I keep having, like, they'll deliver, and then I get nothing. It's weird.
And that's even, it says panite refined.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't even say anything.
Are you definitely picking anything up? Because I can't see anything moving towards you. Oh, there is, in fact, yeah.
Here comes one. Let me find out what happens against it. 17%. Let's see if it changes. Yeah, it makes the noise, but then it doesn't say anything.
Yeah, it sounds like you've picked up the refinery bug.
Yeah.
So if you want to jump out into Super Cruise and jump back in, see what happens.
Odd. Yep, that's what I'll have to do.
Crazy. Oh my God.
I'm down to 70% on this rock now, so you can see how long it lasts sometimes when you get it right.
Yeah, imagine we had like a huge Corvette or something here.
Absolutely.
Ah, there's Blinky saying hello again. Yeah, how did you get greeted? You got greeted to the last call
You
with a
got-
burp. You got greeted with a burp, and there was an exit from Blinky.
That's right. That's perfect, isn't it? What you thing that you want most in a live stream, eh? Greeted with a burp and left with a bark.
Yeah.
Collector limpet expired.
There are 2 people watching right now. To the 2 people watching right now, thank you so much.
Wonder who that is. Do we know you?
Well, I wonder is one me, because I have it on the screen. And wonder is the other one Mrs. Obsidian. Hello, Mrs. Obsidian, if it is.
Okay, jumping out.
Okay, mate.
Crazy.
So this is down to 66% now.
Programming limpet drone.
Wow.
Are you still refining stuff, Aiden? Yes, you
Yes,
are. I can see you
yeah.
are. Perfect.
Yeah. I'm actually literally, stuff is happening so fast. I'm literally on the refining screen managing.
Yeah, of course.
the
It's a lot
cargo
to manage sometimes, isn't it? It gets very busy.
as it comes in.
So, is your cargo hold near full, or are you okay at the moment?
Yep, I'm 331 tons of 352, so I'm nearly there.
Okay, so you're pretty good still.
I shall be a fully loaded birds pretty soon.
I'm
Just
approaching.
warn me if you're going to thrust downwards or anything like that, because my mining lasers will hit you, and I'll become wanted.
Okay, I won't make any input control.
Involuntary movements.
Maximum capacity.
Are you nearby, Mark?
Yep, I'm scooting in right now.
So make sure the first fragment that you collect is in
Okay.
targeted mode, and that it has a partial panite in it, and see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, my hull is just about to max out. I'll back off, and then let Mark assume this position,
Okay.
so to speak. Yeah, I'm. Oh well, actually, I can take three tons more.
Looks
you know
like
what?
your refinery is stopped, Aiden, because I can see your collector limpet sitting outside.
So why would they stop?
It might be that your cargo hold is full, is it?
Well, I'm sitting at 349 of 352, so it's not full, but it's only 3 tons away from being full. I guess
Oh, right, okay.
the 3 tons must account for something. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to back up and let Mark have a stab at this position.
Okay.
Mark,
Do you want to
is
give
that
that a
good?
shot in that place, Mark?
I think
See
it's
where-
still broken.
Is this still broken? Right.
I'll know here in a second. I just deployed another collector.
I can move up this position when you're ready, Mark. I'll hold here so you see where it is, because it's an amazing place.
We got some NPCs just dropped in as well, so be careful. They look like pirates.
Yeah, probably we're starting to.
This is the other thing that's good fun about this as well, is the situational awareness. They're 7Ks away at the moment. It looks like they haven't done anything, but they are closing in slowly.
Okay.
They're clean. That's alright, they're clean. That's fine. Yeah, they're not pirates, they're all good. You're all
Cool.
safe. I think you're kind of... Have you finished now, Aiden? Is it
I
done
have,
there?
but I was just holding.
Oh, they're still coming up, yeah.
I was just holding this spot for Mark so that he could kind of
Okay.
occupy it. Unless I'm happy to move off if Mark is able to find us.
Oh no, you're good.
Are you
Right.
back with this, Mark, at the moment?
I'm gonna try to
Oh, yeah, there
collect
you are.
some more here.
I wasn't able to target you for a while. That's weird. Because according to this, you're in deep space.
Really? Weird.
Yeah, that's weird. I can't see you. You're invisible. Oh no, I've got you. It's alright, I've got you. Found you.
Mark, do you want to take the spot where I am at the moment?
Oh no, you're good.
But I'm full. I can't get anything more, so you might as well take it.
Yeah, I've still got the bug in play.
Ah,
There's
Yeah,
some
my
more
anti-sci
pirates. We've got more NPCs as well that have turned up, and they look like they're hostile.
I'm being scanned. Yes, anything nice? He's gonna be. Yep, I'm under fire.
Okay, here we go.
Let's get out.
I'll
of
get
here.
him.
Shall I
I'll
go?
help.
No, you should be alright.
I'll just start maneuvering. We have 3.
One's dead. My fighter's onto it as well.
It's an asp. He's taking
Yep.
fire from Mark. Looks like you're on the other ship. I can't see what it is right
Okay.
now. It's an FDL, I think, is it?
Is it an FDL?
Yep.
It's
an
this one's like an adder.
This looks like an FDL or an adder to me. I'm trying to get close. FDL. He just hit the asteroid.
Okay, I'm on the FDL. No, it's a adder.
Oh. Slightly less dangerous.
It's got pretty good shields.
Oh, he's getting destroyed.
You guys alright there?
Yep. 2% hull damage.
Your shield's down, Aiden.
Nope, shield's up.
I've almost got the asp. He's down to like 20%.
I got a message on screen, new material discovered, salvage alloys. What the hell
Yeah.
that means.
Any
There he
more
goes.
hostiles? Are we good?
The aardvark. So the aardvark is no more.
I think we're safe now.
He ain't pretty no more.
He ain't pretty no more.
Yeah, it is time for you to leave. Bye. Oh, he's gonna get
I
revenge.
might not get paid, but I will get revenge, Necroblade says.
Max, if you want to position yourselves somewhere near my mining, you can pick up loads of fragments.
Let me see if I can. I'm not sure if the bug's still in play. I'll know right now. This will be a good test for it.
Yeah, if you target just one panite that's less than 100%, if you can find any. Is there any less than 100? No. If not, I'll collect all the bits and I can drop you some later.
Oh wow, the anaconda.
I'll fill
is
your hole with it,
huge
Max,
ship.
anyway. It's no problem.
Hold on.
Yeah. Have you
Canonite's
looked?
coming out so fast, hard to target. There, I targeted one.
Have you looked?
Oh, no,
around
no.
the-
It seems to be, what's this Panite refined?
Have you looked around the
Oh,
anaconda?
no, it's
Bri-
working.
Have you guys looked around the anaconda bridge? It's huge.
It is huge, isn't it? Have you got head tracking?
I don't. Well, I had. We'll just say. But I'm basically just using point of view to look around, and I can see the seats to my
It's
left.
great,
and right.
isn't it? It's massive, isn't it?
Do you have?
So,
head
Max,
tracking?
are you- Yeah, I've
So-
got the Ed Tracker box, which is really cool. It's really
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Just attached to the top of the headphones. Works perfect.
Nice. I've got Trek IR. It seems to work very
Ah,
well.
brilliant. So you picking up Panite, Max, now? Is it not working?
I am. I'm up to 57, 58.
Perfect.
Pick 'em up
Carry on
fast.
then.
However,
And I'll-
here's the strange thing. My Panite remains 17% in the hopper.
That's fine as long as it's remains 17% in the refinery. That's just how it is. Probably a bit bugged, but as long as you're actually getting Panite in your cargo hold, then you're okay. Is that what's happening?
It is. As a matter of fact, I'm about to hit 60.
Perfect.
Yep, 60
Let's
Panite
just
now.
stick with that then and carry on collecting.
Oh my god, I'm watching a constant stream of.
Do you want to, Max, if you shift to your right slightly, I'm almost at the centre of rotation here. If you come right beside me, and then your collectors won't get hit by anything.
Yeah, there's a constant stream coming.
That's
out
it
of
there. And
constant
if you edge forwards a little bit more, and then a fraction to your right. Carry on, carry on. You're probably going right into the stream there, I think.
Yep. Oh,
You
yeah.
can, while you're holding your fire button down, you can of course go into your external camera and you can see it all happening, and you can fine tune if you need to move your position slightly.
Oh, wow. I'm full. Wow. Okay. Why have I got 9 Birchonite?
Why did what? Sorry.
I'm ejecting some other stuff.
Okay, yeah, get rid of it to free up some space. How you doing there, Aiden? You okay?
I am fully loaded, so I'm just kind of holding position. I'm gonna go into the camera mode and get some nice video because I'm full. This is for me to do.
Absolutely, yeah. Perfect.
So I need left control, left alt plus space. Okay. Left control, left alt plus space. Yes, I know I'm helpless in this mode.
So remember, guys, if you're ejecting any materials, just wait for the sound of the ejection to finish and give it a few seconds so you don't get your refinery bug happen.
Oh yeah. I did eject stuff and I was kind of taking my time with it. So sorry, ejecting stuff from the cargo hold or the refinery?
Yeah, the cargo hold.
Okay, right.
If you're getting too much.
Oh, I'm getting some cool video at the moment. Justin, don't move. You're ruining my video.
Sorry, I'm still now.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, dude. I'm watching the stream.
I'm just trying to get in a bit closer.
Not a single "that's what she said" joke yet on the stream. I'm kind of there.
I'm trying to get this rock finished because we're down to only we're on 44% at the moment. You can see how many
Wow.
fragments we're getting out of this, yeah. Because I think my tea will be ready at some point, and I'll have to go for that.
No problem.
So I'll try and get it down to 0, and we'll try and get all the panite, and then maybe later on I can log on and I'll drop you guys some more panite if you want.
Well, we should leave enough time, I suppose, to get back to Conway before you have to go.
Oh, it's alright, I can just drop out into deep space and I'll log out there, and then I can get back to Conway at some point in the future.
Okay.
So I've got my cargo hold is now full. So what I'm going to do is I've got loads of Bertrandite and Praestomium, so I'm going to get rid of that stuff. So I'm going to eject that, I'm going to go jettison and abandon the maximum amount. So that should drop out, and hopefully you won't collect it. The other trick is to boost downwards as well, and you ram it and destroy it as you eject it. So I just jettisoned a load of Bertrandite whilst thrusting downwards. I should have destroyed a load of it.
I'm actually, at this point, ejecting limpets.
Yeah, you have to do that sometimes, and that's what I mean. If you can find the right rock, you only need like 20 limpets sometimes.
I was actually considering doing that as well. You know, when I had
Yeah,
that stream,
do it.
I was like,
Do it if you need to. Right, I'll get mining.
yeah, okay, maybe I'll eject some.
Yeah, just
some
obviously you need
limpets.
limpets to collect, so keep as many as you for the final number of limpets that you need.
Right, yes, I got 75. I can eject a few of them, I'd say.
Yeah.
Well, not 75 of them. Holy crap!
Just ejecting all that Bertrandite.
It's so cool the way you did that. You. God. Sorry, I'm right beside you. I'm trying to move out of your way a bit. I hope my ass doesn't hit you.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Alright, I'm down to 35% now of the asteroid remaining.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Collector limpet expired.
So just a quick check, there's no NPCs about now, is there? They've all disappeared. That's
Yeah.
good.
I've got nothing on radar.
Are you collecting still now, Aiden, as well?
I dumped some limpets. I think. Well, I'm now getting a refinery full message.
Sometimes it says full, but if you have a look in the at your inventory and refinery, are all the lines filled up where it's used to say empty before?
Most of them.
Right. Okay.
Can
So
I
is there
eject-
anything on your cargo hold that you can eject to get rid of?
No, in my cargo hold, I only have painite and.
How much have you
limpets.
got, Panite?
280.
280. And what? Because you've got about 300 and something. What's the like remaining 30?
No, I'm sitting at 315 or 352, so I have space.
Okay.
But my refineries are full, so should I eject from the refinery or not?
Sometimes it says a message refinery full. Is it increasing the panite that you've got?
Not yet, no. Most of the lines are 100%, but not all of them.
It sounds like your cargo hold is full.
Mine is.
Well,
I have 128 panite, nothing else.
Good
Okay.
stuff.
my capacity sits at 315 or 352.
Because mine is okay. I'm not quite sure, you know.
I'm getting a constant refinery full message on my screen.
Right.
No worries,
Sometimes
I've
it
got-
says that. How many? So you got plenty of panite anyway.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But you can eject stuff, can't you, from your refinery as well?
You can, yeah, you can. If 100% panite though, don't eject that.
No.
Because if you've got other stuff other than panite, eject that. That's fine.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep all of these. Yeah, okay. I've got plenty of lines of 100% panite and 34%, 30%, 34% panite. So I'm not gonna eject them, but if they're 100%, should they not be then like a ton of cargo?
If what? Sorry.
Like if I've got a line in the refinery that's 100% panite, then that should be 1 ton of cargo.
That will be 1 ton of cargo, yeah. Because the trick is if your hold is completely full of panite, is fill the refinery up with 100% remaining of panite, and the second your cargo hold empties, or you free up space in your cargo, those 100% in your refinery will transfer over to your cargo hold. So effectively, with that 4A refinery, which has got 10 slots in it, that's actually another 10 cargo slots of panite, if that makes sense.
It does, yeah. Okay, well, I'm getting a cargo bay full message.
Okay.
But I mean, honestly, I'm looking at it now, and it says capacity 311 of 352. So I'm not sure how I can be full, but
Yeah, I can't quite follow that. Would you be able to take a screenshot of your cargo hold and of your mining refinery? And then if you send it to me, I'll have a look at it.
what's the default screenshot key? Just F10.
F10, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I will do first of all my cargo hold, and then I'll do my refinery.
So I'm just currently freeing up a bit of space in mine now as well.
Materials.
Is the materials full?
Yeah, I've gotten some of those as well.
No.
Because that's another thing, because your collector limpets could have a material, and if your materials is full, then they'll just sit outside your cargo hold waiting to drop it off. So if you go into the materials tab, you can get rid of the basics, like some of your iron and things like that,
Yeah.
because you don't need a lot of that.
Okay, I don't know what's valuable or not. So I have set material filters. There are grades. So I've got compound shielding. Should I get rid of that?
If you go material and you go into your material filters, just click on element for the type.
Yep.
And grade 1 and grade 2, because that's all that you'll get by mining.
Okay, and that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entries. Germanium.
Okay, so is there anything that you've got lots and lots of?
Well, I mean, I've got 12 nickel.
I mean, for the first things first is you see where it says capacity at the very bottom. You've got 1,000 capacity on materials.
Yes, I'm 51 of 1,000, so I guess.
Oh, so you're not full anyway, so that's not a problem. You don't need
Yeah.
to eject any materials. You're quite fine.
Okay.
So I'm just finishing up emptying my cargo hold.
Okay.
So Aiden, your cargo's full too?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not. It says it's not, but I'm not gonna I'm not able to fit anything else in, so I'm happy to head back to Conway.
Yep, I'm nearly done there as well. So just give me 2 minutes,
Roger that.
and I
Right.
will be with you.
Roger that, Big Daddy.
Copy 2, Mama.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
And various other what's the film? Airplane jokes. Yes.
Oh yeah.
How is she handling? Sluggish like a wet sponge. I actually think that's a brilliant description of something is handling badly. I think it's a good joke, but it's also actually a good description if you think about a sponge, how it would handle.
Roger, Roger, what's your vector, Victor?
Clearance,
Clarence.
Yeah, I need clearance. Captain over.
Right, so I am full of panite as well now. Let the panite train go.
Indeed.
If we just go north at the moment,
What's north?
retract your cargo scoops. The only thing is at the moment is the only one next thing, guys. Conway City is not in Boom, so it's not the best place to sell it.
Are you sure
Yep.
it was in Boom? when I
Yes.
was a couple of days ago.
It wasn't yesterday because I checked yesterday for you guys. Unless it's
Okay.
gone into Boom again, because the difference is literally
No, it's a lot.
it's normally 40,000 credits per ton of panite. When somewhere's in Boom, it's 74. And
Yeah,
if you're lucky, you can get
Wow.
84.
no, we need to go.
84k per panite. So basically, it's either you go on Max will know EDDB and just find the best sell price for panite that's nearby. And I've also found, because I noticed yesterday when I did this EDDB, it didn't have any updates for the past 5 days of anywhere greater than 40k. So I found a system that was nearby, any Boom system that is an industrial system, and that was, you usually find there about 74k. So what I'll do is I'll just have a quick look on EDDB now and see if that's up to date, because you're looking for really anything that's been updated in the last couple of hours that's got any systems in Boom that are nearby. So let me just do that.
Cool, thank you. I didn't think to check.
Panite.
Sorry, when I was in Conway just now.
That's one of the things, yeah, that I was going to do, but I completely forgot about it. So I'm just putting Vistone as the current system, sell on panite, and large landing pad size for me and Aidan. Find stations, and I sort it by time. So the last one was 13 hours ago, and it was the closest place is. It looks like Meech Horizons in Jalise 3761.
What's the distance?
It's 31 light years.
That's doable. I might need fuel.
Jalise 3761. I'll just try and find that.
2 jumps for me.
If you go in, Aidan, if you go into your galaxy map, I'll spell the system for you and you
Yep.
can type it in the search box.
I'm just loading her up now, and okay, go ahead.
So if you put in GLIESE
Yep.
space 3761.
3761. Searching. Okay, I have a solid line, so that means I have enough fuel, right?
31 light years, yeah?
Nuts.
Yes,
If you do-
31.08 light years.
Did
2
you do the
jumps.
plot course? Yeah, that's cool. That's great then.
I plotted the
Should be a-
fastest possible route. I have a solid line, and I remembered in the past that if you didn't have enough fuel, you'd get a broken dotted line.
Dotted.
Yeah.
So that means I have enough
Absolutely, yeah.
fuel if I have a solid line.
You should be alright, yeah, that's right.
Hey, okay, let's go sell this shizzle.
Right, so the first position is we've got to jump through the ring. So we'll just go into actually, where are you, Aidan? You're down there.
I'm
There you
lined
are.
up already with the first jump point.
Are you Maslock still?
No, I'm not.
Okie dokie. So if you jump, I'm nav locked onto you, so I should follow you.
Roger that.
Cannot
Oh,
comply.
I'm sorry, I am mass locked.
If you go north,
Professional.
if you fly north completely up to where, if you come towards us, we're outside of the ring.
Okay,
Collector
cool.
limpet expired.
Yeah, I'm on the way
Collector
now.
limpet expired.
So out of those two rocks, one of them was a little, wasn't the optimum rock, and it gave us what, a few fragments. But that second one was a beauty, and we got a load of fragments.
Expired.
I've got a third rock that I've not taken a screenshot of, but it's within 5 kilometers of those rocks, and that's another one, Panite rock. And within a few kilometers of that, there's another one that's 50% platinum as well. So there's quite a lot of resources just within a few Ks of each other.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That rock was amazing. Okay, I'm ready to jump.
Okay, we'll follow you.
Roger that. I'm lining up. Okay.
Let's see if I can do it this
Cannot
time.
comply.
Does it go through the planet at all, or are you okay?
No, I'm okay. I just got told my cargo scoops.
Ah, yeah, you got to retract the beast.
No, I have the cargo. The cargo scoop is not showing as retracted. My landing gear is not down. My hard points are not out.
Can you jump, or is it not working?
Oh, okay. I guess it's another bug. I just hit home to retract my cargo scoop, and it said cargo scoop retracted. Although the light on it did not
Ah, yeah,
change.
right.
Didn't change at all.
Cannot comply.
No, I'm still getting the message. Shit. Hang on a second. Shift.
I'll come over and have a look and see if it's
Hard
out.
points gear or scoop deployed. Well, I'm not showing any blue lights beside them.
Have you
Oh,
got
maybe
your
hard point.
mining lasers out still?
No, I don't. I'll put them out and take them back in.
Yeah, it's just said you've deployed hard points,
Yeah.
and
okay.
you've retracted them, yeah.
Cannot comply.
Frame shift cancel. Hard points gear or scoop deployed. Well, the lights are not on,
Can
on
you-
any of those things.
Can you boost if you put pips to engines?
I can boost, yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Jeez. Although I
very
will say
weird.
that when I was trying to move to your position to become unmass locked, I couldn't boost. And I was thinking that was kind of weird.
Try boosting again.
Boosting. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you're boosting.
Okay, so let's try to jump.
Cannot
No,
Yeah.
I'm getting a message. Frame shift cancelled. Hard points gear or scoop deployed.
So the gear or the scoop will mean you can't boost, so all it can be is hard points. That's weird.
I don't have hard points out. You'll see the message if I do deploy them. Okay, I'll just run through everything. I'll deploy all of them and pull them back in. So here's
Yeah,
landing gear.
definitely.
Landing gear is out. And landing gear is retracted. I'm not getting any confirmation that my cargo scoop is deploying.
You may have encountered the cargo scoop bug. Maybe that's how it manifests itself, as you don't know whether it retracts or deploys, if you see what I mean.
So I'll just keep trying.
Maybe the best thing is to just log to main menu and come back.
comply.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting...
Cannot
Okay.
comply.
I'll do that.
Just drop to main menu.
Okay, main menu, start again. Private group,
We've all left the wing.
Gitbot V, loading up. My lovely Anaconda.
You completely destroyed the wing as well.
Huh? Oh, you mean not like
We
actually
both dropped
destroyed?
out of the wing, yeah. Yeah, no, we both dropped out.
Right, but your ships are not destroyed.
Message.
No,
There you
we're
go.
okay.
Ah, there we are. I can
You
see
just-
that
And
you've
you just reappeared. Excellent. You have to replot that route as well now, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm just going back to Galaxy Map now.
Mine will
no,
sometimes
no.
remember it.
No, it's remembered it. It's remembered it.
I've tried to invite you guys to the wing, see if it'll rework the wing.
It's remembered the course, which is great.
Okay. Excellent.
Accepted, ready to jump. Hopefully, when you are.
Right, I'm nav locked onto you, so you fire away.
Okay, spooling it up. She's,
Yay.
charging up.
Sounds
There we
like
go.
it was the cargo bug because we were jettisoning quite a lot of stuff, weren't we?
Yes, we
So
all
maybe,
were.
mate, that Aiden, that is why you still had space in your cargo hold.
That's right. That's why I wasn't it. Yeah.
We were encountering the cargo bug.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
'Cause
Why
the
you couldn't
scoop-
pick up any more panite. Yeah.
Like you say, that's how it manifests itself. And another
Yeah,
symptom
that's how it
is that
manifests. Yeah.
You can't actually use the cargo scoop. That's why I wasn't getting stuff.
Yeah, and that's why it wasn't picking anything up. That's exactly why. That's the cargo bug. I've never actually seen it happen before. I've been told about it, you see.
I can follow you on this jump.
Oh
Cool.
my god,
I'm just jumping now.
I'm on fumes here. I can make.
Oh,
it
are
this
you
time.
quite
No, I can make
Because
the jump.
those two anacondas are full of cargo. That's why I can follow you.
How close are you, Aiden?
Our destination is Jalise 3761, right?
Yeah,
3761. Well, that's the next destination, so I'll be fine.
yeah.
But like the route plotter showed me I could do it, but I would be close.
Quite tight. It's not far, the station. It's called Meech Horizons when we get in there.
Meet Horizons, okay. I'm literally now. I cannot see the fuel bar anymore. The progress bar on it.
Oh, I think you've run out. Oh no. Okay, that's fine.
Well, I mean, I probably have a sliver, but I mean.
Can you jump to that Jalise?
Yeah, I'm in. I've just landed. Just dropped it at Jalise now, and I'm looking for Meet Horizons.
Oh, I must have lost the navlock off of you. Right, okay.
Same here.
Number 2. There's some weird bug going on with navlocks.
Meet Horizons.
Meech Horizons, yeah, if you go there. But when you
990
get
light
there,
seconds.
the next thing, guys, when we actually land there, do not don't sell any panite yet until we're all at the station
For the bonus.
for the bonus. Yeah, because we need wing bonus.
Roger. Okay.
I can't even find the. Where are we? I need to. Jalise.
You need Jalise A 3761.
That's it. Got it now. Perfect. You okay with that, Max? Will I see you there? You're
Yep,
already
jumped
there, yeah?
in.
Meet Horizons. 500 light seconds.
Yeah, we
That's
all
what
need
I'm
to.
holding up.
All need to make sure we just dock at the station and sell 1 ton of panite and make sure we all get a wing trade bonus. And if we have, we can go ahead and sell it. Sell the lot, and we all should get trade bonus off each other. And for like 300 odd tons, it's usually about 6 million each.
Jeez, nice.
Something like that, anyway. And the other thing is, if you want to increase your reputation with the faction, sell it in 40-ton loads.
Ah,
'Cause if you
okay.
sell it in 3 or 4 40-ton loads, by the time you've sold your whole hold to them, you'll be maximum allied to them as well.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Meech Horizons. There we go.
It's a Coriolis, I think, if I remember the name of these.
Yeah. Awesome.
Slowly approaching. I'm gonna go towards the planet and then turn away from it towards.
Okay. Do whatever you feel.
Then
Yeah.
I think if you have the planet behind you, you always face the entrance. If I remember.
Yeah, you know, in the new patch, it'll show you the relative orientation to the station picture in your display.
That's cool.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. So it'd make all of that really easy.
As you would expect in this day and age of 3300. What year is it now? 3301, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm nicely lined up now. Okay.
Oh, guys, as well, if you do the use a NPC wingman as well, they take a massive cut of the profits. So the trick is to hire a mostly harmless guy and then sack them just before you sell all your panite. Otherwise, you lose a couple of million. So, and all they've done is just sat there in a fighter and done not much. So
Oh, you're
make sure you
ruthless.
sack them before you sell it.
My God, I never want to work with you.
Ruthless, eh? Ruthless.
Yeah.
I dropped into your wake, Aiden. That was brilliant. I'm 20 k's away from the station.
Cool. How did they come up with your call sign? Like they're using.
What's that? Sorry.
How did they come up with your call sign?
It's the first three letters of your player name. So yours will be Golf India Tango.
Ah, okay. Very, very cool.
For
Very.
the GI2. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it?
I was.
And then it
wondering-
gives you the ship manufacturer, whatever ship you're in. So Anaconda, you'll be what?
Yes.
Falcon de Lacy, Golf India Tango.
Yes, that's right. That's so cool. Adds a bit of life to it, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Love the radio chatter.
It's good, isn't it? It's good background.
Okay, docking requests approved.
Trick is really aim with the slot before you go forwards, Aiden.
The trick is get the fucking anaconda to. Okay, there we go.
Follow me in if you want, and you can use the same kind of orientation that I'm using.
Is that you?
Yeah, I'm in the conda that's just ahead almost.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
I
going to
see
come to a stop here.
I see it. Well, don't stop. Jesus.
Are you right behind me? Okay.
I'm right behind you.
Detected.
I'm getting scanned.
See how close I am to the top of it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
moving
nice. Nice. I'm in. I'm scraping, but I'm in.
Good stuff.
Eh. Handy if I put the landing gear down as well, wouldn't it? I like the way it warns you. Like
It does
warns you.
warn you, doesn't it? It's great. Okay, so first of all, Crew Lounge, Christina West, thank you for your help, but your contract is now terminated. If it was like the old Elite games, they'd now become a NPC and they might hunt you down, which is always quite funny.
Oh really?
Yeah. So how tight are you on your fuel, Aiden, as well?
I cannot see any.
Really? Wow, that's cool. You did it right to the limit. That's
Yep.
awesome.
Timed it right up, to the to the threshold,
That's awesome.
Well,
and I'm down.
Are you docked down now, Aiden?
just trying to line her up now.
And hopefully in the new patch as well, guys, there might be mining missions for Panite, but there doesn't seem to be anything like that anymore. I'm just having a look, just in case. No, it doesn't look like it.
Down,
Commodities,
down. Come
Mar.
on, baby, down. Oh, come on. Yes.
Yeah, Panite is still 73k here, so that's good.
I talked her down, guys. I had to talk her down at the end.
So you all docked up now, guys?
I am.
All docked and locked.
So if we go into the commodities market and just sell 1 ton of Panite,
Okay.
just 1 ton of the stuff.
Commodities. Huh?
74 to 25.
Have you done the wing trading, Mark, at all?
Yes.
How do you know if you've got a trade bonus from it?
Well, if we sell it, then we should go into contacts, and you'll see the trade bonus in there.
I've got none at all trade dividends at the moment. Have you guys got any?
Well, I'm selling. I just sold a ton.
Okay.
Now,
Okay, so shall I sell 1 ton?
Oh, it's just come up in my contact info. Max acceleration, shared trade, 3,000 credits. So if you share some as well, Aiden.
I'm just selling 1 ton. Done.
Yep, it's just come up on mine now. See in the top right-hand panel, the info contacts.
Yeah.
Did you get a trade bonus from 3,000 credits from Max Excel?
No.
yeah, mine went up.
If you watch it now, I'm just going to sell another ton of mine, and it should come up from me.
Okay, I'm watching now. Yes, I got it. Great.
Did you
So-
get it as well, Max?
I did.
You did.
Cool.
So,
So we're all getting a trade bonus, so we can all, if you want to sell it in like 40-ton loads, then you max out your rep with this faction.
Okay, so selling 40-ton loads. Doing that right now. But I'm getting hungry now.
And just keep doing 40 tons, 40 tons, 40 tons, and then you get a couple of messages over that, and you should, by if the end of it, you should be allied with the faction.
Have I got Presadium? Doesn't have Presadium. It showed 128 pianite. You sell that, see what happens. Took it. Yeah, and it still shows. Whoa, what? That
What's
can't be
happened?
right. 128 cargo. That's all I have.
So
What have you
I
got?
will be selling 284
Okay,
for 20 million.
The pan I've sold so far isn't
Oh,
recording.
no.
The panite you're selling isn't recording.
Well, I'm getting paid for it.
Did you have, if you had any that were in your refinery?
Oh, I wonder if I didn't realize it.
Because you might have had
be.
10 tons in your refinery and it transfers through into your cargo hold. So it looks initially for the first 10 tons that you're not actually selling anything.
So here goes my first 40. Let's see what happens.
First 40 sold for me.
Are you getting messages of large trade bonuses
yeah.
coming
Yeah,
up?
incoming
It
message.
went down now. Yeah, I got an incoming message. Let's see.
It's
what
40?
that says.
Is yours selling now, Mark? Is it disappearing out your hold?
Oh yes, it's now it's going out. So that was it. Yeah,
You
now I've
thought
got
you
88
discovered
in
the
there.
best bug ever there.
Yeah, now it's like I'm selling this forever. I'll just spend 2 hours. Buy that
Billion.
cutter I was running.
In gold.
I'm cordial now. Okay, cool.
Just selling this as
Sell another
well.
40.
We still have 2 viewers. Wow.
That's cool.
Is one your missus, Justin? Have you checked?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll ask.
I
I
doubt
don't
she's
think so.
I doubt she's gonna watch this for
This long, yeah.
2.5 hours. We're just about to hit 2.5 hours.
Okay,
Wow,
here we go.
really?
Another 40. Sweet.
Have you guys sold all your stuff now?
Just selling my last batch now.
And I won't quite sell 40 because let's see, 38.
Nice. And you know what? Now I got enough for a kick. Well, I've got 90 million, so I can safely purchase a kick-ass vulture for some fun
There you
around
go.
Conway.
Yeah. So how much do you reckon you made? Probably about 20 million on that 300 tons, something like that.
Yeah. Just
I think
shy,
it-
just shy 21 million.
Yeah,
in
average
profit.
about 22, 23 normally at these prices.
Yeah.
And then if you look in your contacts, the wing trade, I've got about 1.5 million.
Ooh, let's check this out. Let's see. Reputation change.
yes.
I see lots
So
of
if you go
reputation changes, but where should I be
Start
looking?
services, Passenger Lounge. If you go contacts,
Oh,
you know
sorry.
where you reclaim bounties and things, and when you've been bounty hunting,
Yes. The
it
crew
will say
lounge.
trade dividends just below it.
No, sorry, I'm in the crew lounge. Where do I need to go to?
Contacts,
Contacts. Sorry, yes. Okay.
and you should have trade dividends.
Yes, I do. I've got redeem all
Yeah,
trade
man.
dividends. 1.6 million.
Yeah, I got 1.5.
Nice.
How much did it give you, Max? Because you had from our 330 tons.
2.2.
Awesome.
Woo!
So it's another 2 million when you're wing trading as well, or wing
Yes.
mining. So that's awesome.
Which is not to be
It's an
sniffed
extra
at.
2 million, which makes it worth it as well.
So yeah, if I can see now, if we had, if there was a system going on this, boy, you could be.
Yeah, if we
Oh,
can
yeah.
if we can find the rocks in the right instance where they're kicking off that many fragments, just one rock, 3 anacondas could pretty much fill themselves, because I think we left that rock when it was still 25% or so.
So there was still life in it, yeah.
Yeah,
Essentially, you
but-
just ran out of cargo space, I think.
yeah, effectively. But I don't think it's going to be possible once the patch comes out. I think that's it.
What's going to change is that the rocks just won't do
You
that.
know, like the first rock, how quickly that depleted.
Yeah.
I think it'll be more like that.
Oh,
The wave of
And-
disappointment.
And keep in mind, I held back 10 so I can unlock.
Oh, really? Yeah, cool. That's useful, isn't it?
Yep.
so cool.
I'll transfer to my ASP for that though, rather than jump almost 200 light years in a Python.
Absolutely. So there you go. That's that really with the mining.
I'm an ally now with these dudes.
I'm only friendly, but I'm close to becoming an ally.
Yeah, so I think if you do it in 40-ton batches, especially with like an anaconda, I think it takes about probably 4 40-ton batches. So what's that? 160, maybe a bit more, maybe 200, 280 tons. Then you become pretty much max rep with them.
So cool.
Yeah, that's really good. And on that note, I'm gonna have to shoot off, guys.
Yes,
Same here.
I think
I'm gonna-
I think I should
So
also
it was
as well.
good fun. I'll catch
Very
up
good.
with
Oh,
you
yeah,
a bit later.
Definitely. Thank
Nice.
you.
Good.
Thank you for the time, guys.
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks,
If you want to go
fellas.
through how you kind of do it solo, it's basically like I was saying with the fighter, you need to drop outside 50 k's outside, drop the fire trough at 30 k's before the has-res, make it hold position, and then prospect the rocks.
Okay,
But we could have a look at doing that in the future.
cool. There's debris floating all around the place. I guess somebody screwed up.
Somebody screwed up somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Right, I better
thanks,
go. I will
Thanks.
catch up with you guys soon. Nice one.
Okay, cheers, Justin. Catch you soon.
It's been fun.
It has been great fun. I'm going to go. Finally, thanks to Richard at Game for this cool t-shirt I'm wearing. Okay. See you later, guys.
Thanks, guys. I'm gonna
See
jump
you
back to Conway and log out.
Oh.
See you later.
Easy, man.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.